is lockdown pop. Show me we all that we got. And no matter how down we are, you still can rise to the top. Make sure they respect you and not just what you got. Just stay grounded and God will never let you stop. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me, with me, with me. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me, with me. When you're free, life's a breeze. Sometimes you need to go out and see what you need to see. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me, with me. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me, with me.
Lord, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, stop the cap.
Just stay grounded and God will never let you stop.
Stop the cap.
When you're free, life's a breeze. Sometimes you need to go out and see what you need to see. Take this walk with me, take this walk with me. Take this walk with me.
Nah, man, I'm up, Ramadan. I got about 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. I got 8 more minutes.
All night long, we dance. All night long, we dance. All night long, all night long.
I got 8 more minutes.
The vibes are getting me high. 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 I was touched by an angel in the club. I was touched by an angel in the club. I was touched by an angel in the club. I would love to love you. You're the brightest light in this club. In your eyes, I can see the ocean. I'm trying to become a member in your yacht club. She's so bad, I can't lose my focus. Ain't no other in here.
UPS truck.
250,000
reward.
I'm looking good by yourself, we'll be
I got 8 more minutes till the sun come up, so I'ma smoke this motherfucker block.
And I might upgrade your life, make you my wife. As we gaze at the stars, we gon' remember the name. As we gaze at the stars, we gon' remember the name. As we gaze at the stars, we gon' remember.
I like that shit, folks.
We really outside. We really outside. We really outside. All night long we dance. All night long we dance. All night long, all night long, all night long we dance.
I like that shit, folks. I like that shit, folks.
250,000.
I was touched by an angel in the club. I was touched by
I might take a flight to Atlanta. Get that fucking UPS truck, nigga. The wrong way. Yo, salute to the post office, man. They giving out bread. Salute to the post office, man. They giving out bread. Yo, the post office giving out bread, man. Let me fucking get this article up. That need to be the first thing I discuss. She got that thing on her. She got that thing on her.
She real bad, but they ain't got a ring on her. Friday night is a versus the bottle. She in love hangovers. No man, just single friends that can stay over and not stay sober. Why, oh why must you lie? Last man left you almost died. Ain't enough tissue for the tears that you cry. by the side, so we know why. We go together like a part and a pep, but there's things about you I just can't accept. Making bad decisions, ain't no telling what's next. It's one thing about you, got them breaking their neck. Girl, you got that thing on, yeah, yes sir. You got that thing on, yeah, girl, yeah, you got that thing on.
Good morning.
Girl, yeah, you got that thing on, yeah. Miss, you know
I like that. I like that shit, folks.
All the ties, you know you like the star of the show. Face card, good, bad, that thing got the glow. Red carpets and rose petals when you walk across the floor. But it's still one thing that's missing, and like a bruise it shows it's more. There's no one to take care of that at night when the bed gets cold. Girl, you got that thing on, yeah, yes sir. You got that thing on, my God. You got that thing on, I'm good. You got that thing on, yes you know you got it, got it, got it. You got that thing on, I'm good. You got that thing on.
I hope you hit me.
Oops, my bad. That's the UPS work on the screen.
You got that girl.
Yeah.
You got that
I got like 3 more minutes. I think I got 2. Let me just stop. You know what? I need to spend the rest of these couple minutes chugging water, enjoying these last sips of the coffee. Oh yeah, we gotta get the anthem started because I can't get too comfortable. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. It always fits something. You notice that, people? It always fits something. It always fits. Don't get too comfortable. The anthem. I better get comfortable, yo. Right after this song, I better get comfortable as hell. Because after this song, yeah, I'm gonna just drink water the whole song, yo. As we start the usual anthem. Don't get too comfortable.
better not get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. I can't even say that word.
Better not get too comfortable.
I couldn't even eat all my bacon.
4 or 5 hoes up a minute, I'm getting. Yeah, it's $5 poker hunters, go and get a genie. 3, 4 stacks on a chinchilla beanie. Got a cup full of mud and Drake and Celine.
Getting what?
Yeah, can't think for yourself, gotta think for the team. Yeah, fuck me like a star, gotta treat me like a king. Yeah, gotta roll with a chopper with a certain amount of bling. Yeah, bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Yeah, swerving a bulletproof coupe. Yeah, if I got you, I shoot out the roof. Yeah, turbo 63, shorty look blacker. Knees, I keep it a G. Louis V, came with a duffel bag full of moolah. I put the fragrance on you, pooch. Got my attention, stay exclusive. Put on the Rolls Royce and Juvenile. It's hard to stay sober when I'm spinning. It's hard to stay faithful when you winning. Showing you grateful and independent. Fuck all the danger. Spray out a stranger, you get too close. I say at 300, but the rain really fall. You talking back to me, I'ma cut your dope. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
Got him.
Better not get too comfortable. Yeah, bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. 4 or 5 hoes up a minute, I'm getting. Yeah, it's $5 poker hunters, go and get a genie. 3, 4 stacks on a chinchilla beanie. Got a cup full of mud and Drake and Celine. Yeah, can't think for yourself, gotta think for the team. I'm thinking colossal, thinking about flying the vibes out, going tribal. I know I'm impeccable, seen what these niggas can do when that shit get federal. Caught in between, eating up a queen, eating up a bean like vegetables. Step out on the scene, living like a king. I know this game can be treacherous. They was thinking that it couldn't be done and it's tangible.
Tell me how you get this comfortable. You wearing a wild animal. Simply did it because they said it couldn't be done, and I went beyond. Can't even pay for my son, he on probation, they revoked this bond. Yeah, gotta light another blunt. Yeah, I'm not a publicity stunt. Yeah, I'd have been through more shit this month than a nigga been through in a lifetime. Cut a few niggas and bitches off, they were just wasting my time. Pretty and fine, the way this girl's designed, hope she can read my mind. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Yeah, bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. 4 or 5 hoes up a minute, I'm getting it. Yeah, swapped out the poker hunters, go and get a genie. 3, 4 stacks on a chinchilla bean. Got a cup full of mud and a Drake and Celine. Yeah, can't think for yourself, gotta think for the team. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Yeah, bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
I got the music right here.
She wanna stay with me all night. She wanna lay on me.
What we doing weather to this? Come on, man, this, you know.
I like that shit, folks.
Drinks right. She wanna see me, so beat it up all night. All night. All night. All night. All night long.
Yeah, we got the weather. I'm gonna do this shit. Y'all gonna hear this whole thing. Philly 38. Feels like 33. 43 for the day. Tonight 36. Good weather. Got some rain. It's wet outside. What's the next couple of days looking like?
You're my priest when times are hard. Bonnie to my Clyde, I know you'll take a charge. She's the best that
44, 48, 38.
Tell
Ain't
what
bad.
she needs to hear and she gets it.
Riley.
Stares in my
57.
eyes, attention
High
to
is
the
70.
finish. She ain't no pick me cause I picked her, now she get it. She goes above
Atlanta, 61. High up. How they gonna touch 80, man?
well, she can stuff all that ass in a dong. Shakes her hip while taking drags from the bone.
I like that shit, folks.
Baby, live your life.
Damn, 80,
Go ahead,
man.
baby, give me right.
I'm getting goosebumps like I'm about to enjoy
Go ahead,
it.
baby, speak, don't
Come on, man.
Go ahead, baby, it's for
LA 45.
She just wanna
High at 50.
stay with me.
Man, I'm not even looking into y'all weather, yo. Yo, Arnold, man.
Wanna lay on
Whatever, yo. That's terrible.
to me all night.
St. Louis,
Wanna make sure
I like that shit, folks.
50, high 70. Anybody would take that. Buffalo. I can't even crack a joke. They got the same weather Philly got, really. I'm over here about to crack. Hitting them high notes, man. Dang, yo. It's not bad. I bet a lot of snow melt. I can finally see my car now. Man, where my cities at? Chicago Heights, it's all the same. How's Chicago getting sick? Oh, I did say, this the last day they gonna get. Still 30 seconds left. Yeah, Chicago going back to regular. How they get a 60 though? I'm a little hating on that. Oh, they got snow tomorrow. Y'all better enjoy this 60. A muggy 60. Miami 72. Matter of fact, this one's short that he sent me to. This one like 2 minutes. So Miami 72. Higher 80. Beautiful, yo. I like this beat already. Yeah, we just gonna look at weather until this joint ends.
Hit the start button. All the free tokens and you still ain't lean nothing. Couple down, you move punches, you can bluff it. Every day's a win, set the score, it's nothing.
I like that shit, though.
Thinking about your skin curve, smiling your blush. She said I make her heart melt, I need a bigger mop for the floor. My aura is addictive, I got a fainter for more. I'm vibing in the moment, my baby looking gorgeous. Want you respectfully locked up in the fortress. I know many that would lose, die hand you for your wrist. I would lose my mind if I couldn't have your kitty like keys all smoking aces. These strangers say faces, Chanel frame case, beautiful as a face. You diamond bracelet, be right shown, look ancient. She deserves it all, I appreciate.
Baltimore.
Your loyalty.
I put Baltimore, Ohio. I even know Ohio had a Baltimore. That's wild.
Player one, spark again. Player one.
Oh, player one.
Levels change. Player one. It's time to play. Player one. I almost forgot your name.
Weather's weathering, man. It's getting back to normal. That groundhog, a dumbass pet. It's a dumbass animal. Got hot right after he put his dumbass back in that hole. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, man. I appreciate that. As we move on to the weather. What the fuck am I talking about? We already just did the fucking weather, nigga. I'm about to just get into the news.
Get up. Kicking it, just kicking like a player. Kicking it, just kicking like a player. Kicking it, just kicking like a player. Hey, 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 yo, hey, yo. Kicking it, just kicking like a player.
Like a player.
Kicking it, just kicking like a player. Kicking it, just kicking like a player. Kicking it, just kicking like a player. They got my blunt rolled up, took 2 puffs. Looking at the room like I know this ain't enough. I figured out what I'm missing. A woman like in the kitchen. When that reads the room, keeps it cool and ain't no bitching. Cool as Bobby Brown, new addition. Cause I can't be chillin' with them. You rather be with Slim. She like rubbing me cause I'm working in the gym. How many licks like I look down at Luke Kim? She said she from New York, so I kept on my socks and Timbs. Kicking it, just kicking like a player.
Like a player.
Kicking it, just kicking like a player. Kicking it, just kicking like a player. Kicking it, just kicking like a player. Just kicking it. Ain't talking about no escape, just kicking it. Let's link and blow it down.
Yo, man. I got uncopywritten hits, goddamn it. Oh, yeah, man. Glad to do it. Now we about to look at this $250,000 reward.
Developing tonight, there is a $250,000 reward in the search for the person who killed a U.S. Postal Service mail carrier. He was delivering mail in DeKalb County when someone opened fire on his mail truck. Down to Taisha Fernandez, live in DeKalb County, where the victim's co-workers are very concerned.
Somebody opened fire on a truck,
Karen
though?
and George, this is the post office on Wesley Chapel and Snapfinger Roads, and we're here because this is where Jaquavius Graves would get his mail truck, head out for his shift, and this is where he would return. Now, he was driving a mail van that looked just like this one. A spokesperson for USPS told us since the shooting, counselors have been at this location to comfort staff as police and other investigators try to figure out why someone killed a mail carrier on the job.
All I know is he was just on his route and he got shot.
Family of Jaquavius Graves, also known as Quay, can't figure out who would kill such a gentle soul, especially while Quay was just doing his job delivering mail Thursday night.
Whenever he walked into the room, you know, he just bring his energy, just bright smile. You can't not notice him.
When someone shot and killed Quay here on Oxford Drive, a neighbor's surveillance camera recorded this video. DeKalb County Police and federal investigators are using it to figure out if someone targeted the victim because of his job with the U.S. Postal Service or if there's some.
What the hell happened?
USPS is posting this reward flyer all over the DeKalb County neighborhood. Police have been canvassing since Thursday's shooting. They're offering $250,000 for information that leads to an arrest. Relatives say Quay was a hard worker and had been working for USPS for about 3 years. Co-workers showed up to his mom's house Sunday to pay their respects. They said they can't talk on camera about how much they enjoyed working with Quay because it's against union rules. However, they showed up.
They loved him. Like, I didn't know it was that much love for him. It was like he ran the post office because I didn't know he was that important.
I wanted to mention that USPS wasted no time joining this investigation with DeKalb County Police. They showed up to the shooting scene, and they're calling the gunman armed and dangerous. They don't want anyone approaching the suspect. They just hope anyone with information calls USPS.
I got some more. I got a conference on this as well.
Get that reward. We're live.
They
Karen Greer developed.
Let me update my playlist.
Tonight there is a $250,000.
In coordination with local law enforcement, DeKalb County, Atlanta PD, and the FBI, in conjunction with them, we were able to take a suspect of interest into custody this evening in connection with the homicide of USPS letter carrier, DeQuavius Graves.
Did he live at this home? The arrest happened here, or did it happen earlier? Can you tell us a little bit about kind of what happened, the operation here on this street at his house?
Yes, sir. The arrest did not occur here. It was in Atlanta. As far as the rest of the information, I will have to, can't speak to that at this moment. Yes, sir.
Are you able to say if he was wanted for something else that resulted in that arrest connecting him to this?
Yes, sir. He was wanted for a previous murder. Yes, sir.
And where was that out of?
Atlanta.
So he was wanted for this murder, and then come to find out he's allegedly tied now to killing one of your workers here on Oxford Drive on February 12th?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Can you talk about this crime? It's something we don't see often around here. Postal worker being killed on the job, delivering a route.
Yeah, fortunately, it's a very rare occurrence. This was a very tragic loss for the Postal Service. Fortunately, it does not happen very often, but the investigation went pretty quickly, and we're very happy with the results.
Can you talk a little bit about the home that you guys went inside of, who lived there? We heard that it may have been a halfway home as well.
At this time, I can't speak to that, sir.
Can you talk about the investigation that went into this? Obviously, he's out on a route. I knew you can't give everything away, but I mean, you guys have been able to kind of allegedly tie this thing up pretty fast, and then knowing that he's already out in another crime. And can you just talk about what all went into this, who you worked with?
Yeah, so like I said, DeKalb County was a big help, working with the FBI in coordination with them to locate the suspect. As far as speaking to the events that led up to the homicide, unfortunately right now I can't speak to that at a later date.
How instrumental was ring cam video? Neighbors said that detectives were out over the last few days asking if they had any. Was that instrumental in being able to identify him as a suspect?
It certainly played a role. Yes, sir.
Do you have warrants on this suspect right now? Or I give you a name, could you say it's him? Have you guys heard those warrants as far as the suspect?
No, sir. I cannot give that right now. He was taken in on the APD warrant. Yes, sir.
So right now, is it safe to say he is a person of interest in this homicide, and you guys are working to secure warrants for this operation tonight?
Yes, sir. He is a person of interest. Yeah.
And who was killed in the initial warrant for his arrest?
I'm not sure, sir.
I spoke with DeQuavius's mom very briefly. She said she had not heard any updates yet, but her heart is yearning for closure. Anything that you'd want to say to her?
Yeah, we are very sorry for the loss of DeQuavius. It's tragic when we lose anybody in the Postal family, and we take it very seriously, protecting our personnel. So we were very happy that we could get this taken care of very quickly and get a suspect in custody. It was in Atlanta. Yeah.
Where in Atlanta?
I can't disclose that at this time.
But this is his home. This is the address where he lives.
It was believed to be a residence that he lived in, not necessarily his residence. But, yeah.
Was it? I know. Last question for me. Yesterday, you guys put out obviously $250,000 is quite the reward in this case.
250.
Was it tips that came from the public, or was it more just the investigative work? A lot of people in the neighborhoods like snitch for that $250,000.
Well, that's generally what is placed, put out during a homicide investigation with the Postal Inspection Service.
What?
So it was a combination of both of investigative techniques. Also,
is that true?
No, ma'am.
They always put out that type of money?
Thank you.
Nah, something different about that, yo. We always, yeah, we always put out. I gotta play that last few seconds because that was. I don't know, when they talked about the money, that just came off a little weird.
Homicide investigation with the.
Or just the investigative work. A lot of people in the neighborhoods like snitch for that $250,000.
Well, that's generally what is placed, put out during a homicide investigation with the Postal Inspection Service. So it was a combination of both of investigative techniques, also as tips. Yeah.
Oh, word. So you trying to tell me when something happens to a post office worker, as far as that, and we just discussed, it's a $250,000 reward every time? Maybe I'm slow. I didn't know. Maybe it doesn't happen often. But damn, people getting laid out. And it'd be a $5,000 Crime Stopper. It'd be a fucking $5,000 Crime Stopper watch. That's it. For niggas that get laid out. It's crazy. We're going back to the beginning, man.
Tonight at 6, we are hearing from patients of a woman who investigators say posed as an orthodontist and did work on them.
As CBS 17's Baron James reports.
I remember looking at this. Wake County. This is in Raleigh? Yeah, this is in Raleigh. This is crazy. Yo, Wake County's got to be Raleigh.
Live tonight, the woman waived her first appearance at the Wake County Justice Center this afternoon. Baron?
She did indeed, Rod. And
yo, is it possible for your facial hair to grow like this? I don't have any, or I don't have that much. But can you guys help me in the audience? Let me know. Is it possible that my facial hair can come in like that one day? Even though I doubt it. Like I'm just not. It's not happening. I'm not getting any. But I was just interested. If anybody knows, and Baron James. Matter of fact, Miss Jill from North Carolina, she probably know about Baron James and like, oh yeah, he has that salt and pepper us old ladies love. You know what I mean?
Liz, in fact, Ebony McBean, as I was saying, decided that she would remain on bond. At this point, though, meanwhile, some of her former patients that I spoke with today say that they are spending thousands of dollars more to fix what they say a fake orthodontist messed up.
That's crazy. Watch, listen.
I had braces done by an unlicensed dentist.
Beyonce Ray, smiling in this photo through years of emotional and financial pain, she says, she endured because of this 42-year-old Garner woman she knew as Dr. Ebony McBean.
That's a mean lace, ain't it? It's a mean lace. Woman arrested, charged for posing as orthodontist. This your dentist. You can see the damn stitches in the head.
2-year-old Garner woman she knew as Dr. Ebony McBean.
He had the whole setup and everything. Like, if you was to walk into her place of business, you would think that it's legit. The way that she knows what she's doing, it makes it seem like she's legit. The certificates on the wall, the license on the wall, everything seems legit.
But
she don't know what.
Voice of Beyonce Ray. That meant somebody from my generation named their kid that shit. Beyonce Ray.
Everything seems legit.
But
she don't know what she's doing. She's not even licensed to even put anything in anybody's mouth.
Ebony McBean faces several charges, including practicing medicine without a license and receiving thousands of dollars from patients under false pretense, portraying herself as an orthodontist. Court records show an arrest warrant was issued for her in November for alleged offenses that took place 2 years earlier. Raleigh police arrested her Friday. And Monday afternoon, I spoke with several of her alleged victims, including Beyonce Ray, who says McBean fitted her with braces and took $4,250.
My braces are still on, but I'm in the process of getting everything done all over again. And for me to have braces for the amount of time I have had them, my teeth should not be looking like this.
According to McBean's arrest warrant, she placed a set of braces on 3 different victims' teeth between November 2023 and July 2024 here at Smiling Face Company in Raleigh, which shut down this past November. And as the former patients wait for criminal justice to be served, they filed a complaint to try to recoup their losses in small claims court.
Karma doesn't miss, so she's going to get hers.
A desperate search for the mother of...
I hope they ain't go there.
Oh, that's Riley too. This chick had a real sign and everything. This is just an update on the Nancy Guthrie. I mean, all this money, FBI, and they still can't find an 84-year-old woman 3 weeks later, yo. She been missing since the 1st or the 3rd.
Today Show host Savannah Guthrie is now in week 3.
The FBI is now analyzing a glove found 2 miles from Nancy Guthrie's home. They hope that Guthrie's pacemaker could help them find her.
That's what I'm
Gutierrez
saying.
has the latest.
I would think the pacemaker technology, like, we'd be able to find this motherfucker. Like, y'all didn't put a GPS in that shit?
Yeah.
Savannah Guthrie posted her latest video message after the search for her 84-year-old mother, Nancy, enters a 3rd week.
It is never too late to do the right thing. And we believe in the essential goodness of every human being.
Time is crucial in the investigation into Guthrie's abduction. According to sources, a tracking device mounted on a helicopter has been used in hopes of detecting signals from Guthrie's pacemaker.
Amid the desperate search, the Pima County Sheriff announced that Nancy Guthrie's family and their spouses have been ruled out as possible suspects in her disappearance.
In a statement, he wrote, quote, "The family has been nothing but cooperative and gracious and are victims in this case." The FBI says one potential lead is a recovered glove that appears to match those seen on the suspect in the home surveillance camera video.
If they're able to match the DNA from inside that residence with the glove they found on the outside, then that's where you got the home run.
The sheriff confirms investigators are reviewing surveillance video from Walmart stores, which has provided records of every Ozark Trail hiker backpack purchased online and in stores over the past several months, and says the clothing, including the suspect's face mask, also came from Walmart and possibly the same location. Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Tucson, Arizona.
Boy, they be on it, man.
And the FBI has described that suspect in the video as a male who's about 5'10" with an average build. The sheriff tells CBS News that authorities...
Why'd they say white or black? They ain't got the skills to go off an eye, white or black. They done wrapped her up like a tortilla. Like a tortilla. 3 weeks later, I mean, FBI been on it. I know they spending money. Like you said, man, they done wrapped her up like a tortilla. Black guy, what up, man?
Black guy, what's up, bro?
Have received more than 50,000 tips.
Savannah mourning the loss of a beloved educator.
That's right, and has K through 8 confirming that Dr. Linda Davis.
She looked different. I don't know what it is about her. Like,
say something.
Yo, she's older, but they did a good job with the makeup.
Yeah, they did good with her.
That's definitely a lace front, but that shit wavy. But where the fuck am I? Hold up, man. I gotta look at the playlist because I don't even know what city I'm in, yo. Chatham County. This might be some Tennessee shit.
Chatham.
Savannah educator killed in crash after driver flees ICE traffic stop. It's always something, man. It's wild. Yeah, Chatham PD investigating crash killed teacher. But this is an educator driver who was fleeing ICE. Yo, that.
I used to get involved.
I'm trying to look at what kind of car it was. It might have been like a Lexus. I'm looking at the thumbnail. But they about to tell us.
Was killed in a car wreck just blocks from the school at Whitfield Avenue. The cause, a man without legal status fleeing a traffic stop with immigration's enforcement. WJCL 22 News' Lydia Blackstone is live now. And Lydia, tell us more about how this crash happened.
Good evening, Greg and Shannon. The Department of Homeland Services says that a man was fleeing ICE officials when he ran a red light and took an illegal U-turn right here. This is the exit you would take when going onto the Truman Parkway. It was then that he hit and killed a Chatham County educator.
Word.
Broken glass and bent car frames being taken off the roadways in Chatham County after an early morning crash. The deceased, a beloved special education teacher, Dr. Linda Davis, who worked less than a mile away at Hess K-8. While students were out for President's Day, Monday was a work day for teachers like Dr. Davis. The school responding, releasing a statement saying, "We should all..." Dr. Davis.
Look at that, Lexus GS 350. They don't even make the GS no more. But damn, that thing
flip?
got.
Did that just flip?
I don't
It
know
had
if
to flip.
They might have did the jaws of life. That thing they use them to get out, but
Cause that had to flip or something, bro. The truck don't even look like it took.
That thing looks.
Davis. The school responding, releasing a statement saying, "We should all expect and try to understand that there will be a variety of emotions and responses as to what has occurred. The most important thing we can do is to be supportive and encourage an open expression of feelings." As for what led up to it, police say ICE officers initially attempted a traffic stop of 38-year-old Oscar Vasquez Lopez. The Department of Homeland Security.
Sign peeling apart. That ain't decoration, that's peeling.
I thought it was some snow decoration or some shit.
Nah, that is not decoration. That is peeling. That is terrible. Like Georgia, man, come on.
Security says he was initially stopped, then sped away, running a red light and making an illegal U-turn, which caused the deadly collision. DHS releasing this photo, saying he was in the country illegally from Guatemala. Vasquez Lopez has been charged with reckless driving, driving without a valid license, vehicular homicide, and other offenses. ICE policy says in regards to a situation like this, ICE officials use reasonable and necessary force when someone resists arrest. ICE officers and agents prioritize safety, including the safety of the people that they arrest, and are highly trained in de-escalation. Vasquez Lopez is currently in custody in the hospital. Authorities say he did not suffer serious injuries in the crash.
He's done.
And as for the school where Dr. Davis worked right down the street from here, it was closed today because of President's Day. It will reopen to students tomorrow, where they say on hand counselors will be for both staff and students to talk about this tragic event. Shannon and Greg, back to you.
So very sad, Lydia. All right, thanks so much for that report.
The Department of Homeland Security releasing new information about the suspect involved in today's pursuit. For example, this is the picture here, released by the Department of Homeland Security. DHS says that Oscar Vasquez Lopez is from Guatemala. He had been issued a final order of removal by a federal judge. This was back in 2024. They say he entered the U.S. illegally at an unknown date and location. Vasquez is now facing charges, as Lydia just told you, that include vehicular homicide. Authorities say that he drove away from ICE officers. Homeland Security Assistant Secretary says in a quote, in a statement that we're quoting there, these dangerous tactics are putting people's lives at risk. Fleeing from and resisting federal law enforcement is not only a crime, but extraordinarily dangerous and puts oneself, our officers, and innocent civilians at risk. DHS added that it wants to bring an end to the calls for violence and resistance against ICE law enforcement. Shannon?
Representative Buddy Carter releasing a statement in response to the crash saying, quote, "The left has a Georgian's blood on its hands once again." A beloved local teacher lost her life because an illegal immigrant facing deportation refused to cooperate with ICE. We must throw the book at this individual. Alderwoman Alicia Blakely also responding on social media saying, quote, "If the chase was not ensued, this would not have happened. Tears for the family." Now, this is an ongoing story. We will keep you updated both on air and online at WJCL.com.
Parking your car in Philadelphia comes with a unique set of challenges and risks, but this is not the one you'd expect. Drivers came back to their cars in a Spring Garden garage over the weekend to find them partially submerged in water. Today, they're still dealing with the aftermath. Action News reporter Katie Catro is live in Spring Garden to explain what happened, how drivers are coping with the mess. Katie, I'm imagining there were some tears as people called insurance companies today.
Yeah, Tam, that disbelief is still lingering as neighbors tell us they are stunned by what happened.
That's very bad.
That took long as hell.
Neighbors tell us they are stunned by what happened.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000.
That's very bad. I feel bad for those cars got flooded.
Take a look at this. The parking garage along the 1600 block of Callow Hill Street transformed into something more like an indoor swimming pool. A pipe burst Saturday night, unleashing a steady torrent underground. Our cameras captured the sound of water surging through the garage, echoing off concrete walls. The mess lasting into early Sunday morning.
I wouldn't want to come back after going to school hearing that my car is flooded.
Nearly 20 vehicles were swallowed by the rising water, leaving drivers scrambling in the cold, wading through frigid pools in desperate attempts to rescue their cars.
Better
Some
not
tried
start
to
that
drive them
shit.
out, but for many it was
Y'all
already
dumb
too
as
late.
hell. That's a fucking Kia owner for you, yo. Yeah, that fucking said it. That's a Kia owner for you. You can't do that, man.
I know somebody that had a kid or something like that trying to go through a flood. Remember
Yo, you don't start the engine. The joint will be straight if you don't start it. He in a Kia. He's stupid. Yeah. He's stupid. He's dumb. And I hope he keep the car running for 2 days. And that might not even help. Dummy.
Some tried to drive them out, but for many it was already too late. Tow trucks were the only way out. Ashley Case says she had just gotten her car 2 days earlier.
I opened my car door and my foot stepped into puddles.
Firefighters responded Saturday night but couldn't locate the shutoff valve. The Philadelphia Water Department also arrived on scene. They say the pipe is not city-owned, but crews assisted in the response. While most of the water has finally drained away today, traces of the flooding remain, a soggy reminder of a chaotic weekend. Action News has reached out by phone and email to both the garage owner and the property management company. So far, no response. And now, some drivers say their trust has dried up along with the floodwaters.
Never again. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this place at all.
Of course not. You got 1,000 others.
We did check back in with Ashley today, and she tells us she was at least able to get a refund on her monthly garage pass. Reporting live in Spring Garden, Katie Castro, Channel 6, Action News. Brian?
Okay, Katie, thank you.
I don't know if that's going to matter. You still might have to,
Hey, Doris, I lost my car, nigga.
Total that thing out. Teen arrested for armed carjacking. Suspect in attempted carjacking.
Baltimore police have arrested a 16-year-old and 12-year-old charged
I hit that like button, man.
with multiple carjackings this morning in Northeast Baltimore.
I got to turn maybe it's this thing I turned on, the voice boost, because that sounds crazy.
Fox 45's Vincent Hill brings us the latest on the investigation.
That's not loud enough.
Vince.
Yeah, Maxine, as you heard, one of those kids, not even a teenager yet, and while school was out on the street, committing some serious crimes. Around 11:30 Monday morning,
there was something going on.
Mr. Wiggins heard the commotion of the police helicopter.
That's it right there, whatever that is.
It's a good area, pretty much.
That otherwise good area, scene of a police search for two suspects involved in an armed carjacking. The victim telling police she was approached by two males, one pointing a gun at her before speeding off in her vehicle.
It's Fox 5, so it gotta be Atlanta.
Video posted to the Citizen app shows the aviation unit leading police to where to find them.
Apparently they have one suspect in custody.
Baltimore. 12 and 16-year-old arrested for armed carjacking.
I got a Fox 5 in Baltimore.
Now, on the ground.
Police arresting two juveniles, a 16-year-old, the other just 12 years
weird
old.
logo.
According to police, that's not the only crime the youth are suspected of committing Monday morning.
Police said it happened 5 minutes ago. Suspect was a male with a black hoodie mask.
A few minutes before, police believe they attempted to carjack another victim who was able to get away. Mr. Wiggins reacting to the brazen crimes at the hands of juveniles.
They messing the city up, man. We want to live and have happiness.
This carjacking comes after several other recent carjackings involving juveniles in the last couple of weeks.
All right, report of a carjacking just occurred.
Including this one, where our cameras captured the arrest of 3 juveniles, 2 14-year-olds, and a 15-year-old. 2 of those teens had previous arrests for stolen auto. robbery, and handgun violations. Then there was this Super Bowl Sunday carjacking.
I need a bag for this guy. Also, just hit him with the gun, I guess.
Police arresting a 15-year-old, two 16-year-olds, and a 17-year-old for that carjacking. The two 16-year-olds were both arrested twice in December for the same crime.
Just letting them back out makes them think that they just got on the wrist. Go about your business.
For Mr. Wiggins, he says there needs to be accountability regardless of age.
And they saying not to sentence them and not to give them adult charges, but they're doing adult crimes. I mean, they're doing a lot of stuff.
Now, Baltimore police tell me that 12 and 16-year-old were taken to juvenile and charged accordingly. Right now, it's not clear if they too have previous criminal records. For now, we're live at BPD headquarters.
They're not the kill
Fox
boys.
45 News.
They armed carjacking. that ain't no kill boys. We doing it with the keys in the car.
Yeah, and
that's how we did. That's how we moving. Keys in the car with you in it. Get out. Give me some money. That's it. They ain't using no technology. They're not joyriding. They robbing. Strong arm.
That look. Yeah, that logo was fire. That 4-5.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah. Baltimore must have a black man on that team because that thing was ill. That thing was ill. I was looking at that. Yo, Audi, what up? That thing was ill. Controversial facilities master's plan. Philadelphia schools face closures and $2.8 billion plan.
And for multiple school buildings in Philadelphia. We're talking about the nearly $3 billion facilities master plan that would modernize some schools while closing down.
Philly weird, by the way, yo. If I'm not mistaken, a couple years ago, like Philly was they would tax things to like for the education. So I got to look more into it. They would like tax soda went up in like Philly, like the soda taxes went up, like cigarettes went up. Because it used to be a whole different price from Jersey, but now it's just different. They always got some tax to like supply the school system, but then this.
Nearly 24. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Sheba Russell. Tomorrow is the first of 3 town hall meetings where community members like you will get a chance to voice your opinions on the controversial plan. Our Shawnette Wilson breaks down how the funding would be distributed.
The district says this plan will address long-standing inequities across Philadelphia neighborhoods and that the money will be distributed across all 10 city council districts.
Hey, they be having these women on fleek on these news
shows. Is talking about
all
the
the time.
of some schools in the Philadelphia school district.
Recently, when the snowstorm, it was cold. It was literally cold in the room, and the students had to wear coats.
She hopes things will get better with the district's facilities master plan, which, if approved by the Board of Education, would pour $2.8 billion in investments into improvements. The funding would be used to make buildings more modern, improve conditions, and expand ADA access.
Now?
Superintendent Tony Watlington said in a press release today, quote, "This plan is about ensuring that more students in every neighborhood have access to the high-quality academics, programs, and facilities they deserve. While some of these decisions are difficult, they are grounded in deep community engagement and a shared commitment to improving outcome for all public school children in every zip code of Philadelphia."
I would hope that is what they would do, you know, because that needs to be done.
School district officials say the money will be distributed across all 10 city council districts. Here's an example of what some schools can expect. Council District 1 will get more than $308 million. Of that money, more than $57 million will go to South Philadelphia High to make it a state-of-the-art career and technical education hub with new electrical, lighting, security system upgrades, and renovations.
The next generation gonna get this or something.
Is slated to get over $216 million. Of that, the district will invest more than $50 million into Overbrook High School to rehab the building, rooms, ADA accessibility upgrades, and newly refurbished automotive bays.
I feel like they're not doing enough for that.
They late.
IEPs as
the niggas already in the street, man.
Like us, like normal students. But I feel like since I got, my brother, he has IEP. I feel like they need to do that more.
The community will
She
be
said
able
since
to get
well
feedback
since
during 3 town
my
hall
brother
meetings, the first set for tomorrow
you got one
afternoon.
girl stop playing
Go to Fox29.com
Yeah,
for times and locations.
it's all good.
The first history will go back on display.
Oh yeah, this is in Philly too. Because Trump had them take down. Y'all probably remember the slavery exhibits. Trump had them up. I mean, they had them up, but a new administration come in. Trump want to take them down, but they did something to get the damn signs slavery exhibit back up.
A judge orders a slavery exhibit that was removed from the president's house at Independence Mall be reinstated. The announcement came as dozens of people gathered at the site on this President's Day 2025-26. They were there rallying for those panels to be put back. Good evening, everyone. 25-26. They were there rallying for those panels to be put back. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington. The ruling for the exhibit to be restored came after the city filed a lawsuit when the National Park Service removed the panels last month.
Crazy.
CBS Philadelphia's Eva Anderson has reactions
Just for the hell of it.
The panels
25,
that
26.
used to be here documented the lives of 9 people who were enslaved here at the president's house. Tonight, community leaders are weighing in after a federal judge sided with the city of Philadelphia, ordering that those panels be restored. Monday evening, visitors stopped by the president's house site to catch a glimpse of the empty walls, witnessing firsthand the site of a controversy and subject of today's court ruling.
We're visiting and we saw it on the news, so we thought, let's go actually photograph it and go see it and sort of feel what this community has been struggling with.
Hours earlier, a federal judge ruled the site must be returned to how it appeared on January 21st, the day before the exhibit was taken down. The removal stemmed from a federal executive order calling for a review of how American history is presented at national sites. Advocates were rallying when the ruling came down and said it was an exciting surprise.
On President's Day, during the rally, literally while we are speaking, right? So it just is amazing news. We're so grateful.
Organizers with the Avenging the Ancestors Coalition say they're optimistic.
So this tells me that there's some glimmer of hope for the future of America.
City Council President Kenyatta Johnson echoed that sentiment, saying in part, quote, I strongly support the court's decision to restore the president's house slavery exhibit. Judge Cynthia Roof made it clear that historical truth cannot be dismantled or rewritten. And tonight, visitors said they're hopeful too.
I really think it's an honor that someone had the courage to stand up to this administration, because this is history. You know, you don't erase history.
Oh,
need
thank
to
you
really
so
move
much.
forward in this.
Right now, there's no clear timeline for when those
appreciate
panels could be restored.
What happened?
Yo, so you heard
What up, Reed?
What up? You heard him talking about how they trying to erase history?
Yeah.
That's the 52 fake out. See, what they're trying to do is erase history with that all those millions to remodel those schools.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do is, see, half of the schools in Philly, right, are old world castles.
Yeah, just like, well, they just tore down my high school. What they leveled that thing last year.
Was it a castle or a regular?
You know, Woodrow Wilson.
Oh, Wilson was a castle.
Yeah. I mean, Camden High was a castle.
Camden High, yeah.
And they rebuilt that.
It looks like a modern day build. Now, let me tell you what's going on.
Exactly, that's what they did. Yo, you know it got 4 principals in there, yo?
Say what?
Yo, Camden High got like 3 or 4 principals.
God damn.
Yeah, yo.
How's that possible?
Nah, because they
Is
got
that
like...
big?
Nah, it's like 4 different principals, because there's like 4 different schools in conjunction with each other inside that
Okay, yeah, we have some
city
like
now,
that. Okay.
yo. Yeah, so I'm like, wow, 4 principals, yo.
But look though, the old world buildings, right?
Yeah.
There's a thing going on all
Jail
over.
cells. They look like jail cells, shit.
Now I'm talking about castle style buildings, like City Hall and the Art Museum. They're trying to destroy as many of those as they can.
Spit that back out.
I was about to say, you tripping, bro.
Yeah, I did, but I caught myself.
They want people to stop asking questions about them, and they're trying to bury history. That's why they've been tearing down these buildings in every city in the world, and that's what these wars are about. If you notice it, all the wars, like the big wars in the past decade or so.
Yo, Miss Jill, so what you talking about?
They're all in the cities where all these castles are, and when you go see the
You talking about the schools?
Nah. The castles are used for everything: government buildings, churches. They
No, that do make sense now you put it like that, because you know downtown Camden, I'm sure you go down there, it just look different, yo. From all them stores they knocked down now is School of Medicine, Rutgers, Cannon County, Rowan.
Yeah,
look.
To what Reed's talking about, we had a college out here called, not to cut you off, but we had a college out here called Wash U, and it looks like a literal castle, bro. Like the whole surrounding.
Google any top university and you're gonna see castles.
Seton Hall. With the Seton Hall.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it got that look, that bell tower or whatever you call clock tower type. But
look at LaSalle and Philly and St. Joe's. Temple's castles all over Temple. Hundreds of them around Temple on Broad Street.
Oh, you trying to erase history though? Because
that's what they're doing. They don't want too many people
asking
in the future, because they had all us stupid for a while, but then when the internet came out, people started poking around, and now people are asking questions about these castles. Like, what's up with them? There's millions of them everywhere, and y'all lying about who built them and da 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 da. So they've been tearing them down for like 35 years now.
I never think about that, yo.
Longer than that. They've been tearing them down.
Philly old, boy. I mean, this area is old. You know what I mean? Germantown Ave with the cobblestone road.
Oh,
hate that road.
Old city.
Yeah. That's strictly brick. Yo, when you gotta go 1 mile an hour just to try to get to Delaware Ave. Like, man, this is terrible. Tear your car to pieces.
We still got horses and
we got pyramids.
Yeah, we do.
We got pyramids here that they got hid in almost St. Louis, but they got St. Louis. They got pyramids here and all type of shit, bro.
We got them over here too. Fairmount Park is a bunch of pyramids. They just ain't telling everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's amazing, yo. But yeah, it's got a couple more seconds as far as this slavery exhibit going back up.
Especially if the federal government appeals today's ruling. Meanwhile, the avenging
to really move forward in this.
Oh, so it could
right
be
now,
appealed.
There's no clear timeline for when those panels could be restored, especially if the federal government appeals today's ruling.
Oh, word.
Meanwhile, the Avenging the Ancestors Coalition is planning a virtual town hall for Tuesday evening where their legal team will explain the court order and share next steps for advocacy. Eva Anderson, CBS News, Philadelphia.
The Interior Department has not commented on today's ruling so far, but in a statement last month, the department said in part that they were not erasing history and that, quote, the order directed a review of certain interpretive content to ensure parks tell the full and accurate story of American history.
Now at 4 o'clock, in order to restore, a judge has issued a preliminary injunction now requiring the Trump administration to
I don't know how I did the same.
That's sick to the market, nigga. That's the FBI building on that one.
Yeah. Yo, this is funny. Well, it's not funny at all, actually.
And Gray's Ferry have piled up almost as high as the snow pile itself. Damn. Neighbors say this massive mound is not only ugly,
it's
but
trash.
No,
it's all trash.
Answers. Action News reporter Amanda
That's about to
is live in Gray's Ferry
clogging up the sewers.
Look at what neighbors are calling a nuisance. Amanda.
Y'all want the snow out the way?
This massive pile of snow. It looks to be about 50 feet high. It's even pushing out the fence here onto the sidewalk. And look how far down it goes. It's almost a full city block. We spoke to people who live in these homes back here.
Gassing. Look at that.
Who live in these homes back here. They're the ones who complain that it's
Hold up. There's going to be a new ecosystem right there.
Down it goes. It's almost a full
almost. But it's like, girl, stop playing. And stop right there. You're supposed to move the camera too heavy.
We spoke to people who live in these homes back here. They're the ones who complain.
This is about to be nasty.
Been dropping off snow here.
The ground right there, bro.
Oh, that's what they doing?
When all of this melts.
So that's what they've been doing, because I've been seeing like certain roads they trying to get the edges cleared.
The same Gray's Ferry was complaining about the snow removal, and now they complaining about where they
because they was putting the snow in dump trucks and dumping it. I mean, I know they was happy to get rid of that because you couldn't even get in some turn lanes or bike lanes or bus lanes. But hey, I mean, there wasn't nobody complaining until wait till that stuff melts. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be bad.
A lot of it melted now. It's been warm for 3 days.
Right, because I can see my car.
An eyesore of
a lot of shit gone.
Piled high on the 1600 block of South Banbury Street.
That's gonna be.
Where it came from.
What you mean? Y'all sit up and dump? They've been dumping all night.
That ain't snow, just snow. That's snow with dirt and trash and sludge and dirt and mud and dirt in it.
Yeah, that's different. That's bio. Like you said earlier, that's some bio shit.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
They say it's become one of the city's dumping sites for snow as they work to clear streets.
But why dumping in a neighborhood?
Those who live in the homes that butt up to the pile, they worry about the impacts to their properties when this melts.
My concern is
did they build the fence around it?
Okay, the ground.
I don't know.
All of this
That's
can bring danger.
That look
I
wild.
started actually getting very concerned about when it's going to start melting, if it's going to be issue because all the snow on top of each other, where the water
fence is
go.
buckling.
Maybe you could do something to the substructure. I don't know. But
And they
Y'all
say
better
the
worry about
pile
y'all
isn't just a
drains.
nuisance to look at. It's been a nuisance to hear too. Neighbors claim crews have been dumping snow here in the overnight hours for days on end.
It was very noisy. Beep, beep, beep all night long.
And very disturbing in the middle of the night, not sleeping, hearing a lot of noise. Trucks were
Damn, they
loud,
terrible.
especially for my son.
They
We were
terrible
in
for that.
school, and we were trying
I ain't
to
never seen no
school,
shit like that, bro.
And we tried to get as much rest he could and can.
I'm from the city that
So
gets
we
snow
got
like
through
that,
with
bro. I
it.
ain't never seen that.
People wanted it gone.
Now we did reach out to the
Sherelle had to
city
do something.
department. They just got back to us with a statement saying that they
Mhm.
work to identify spots across the city for
Yo,
these
Mayor Relly had to do
storage
something, man.
spots, and they said they work to pick out ones that wouldn't
Philadelphia.
impact residents, and if the people
Trump
do
said it
have
was a
issues,
sham election in
then they report them.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is
Live in
crazy.
Amanda Pitts, Channel
Philadelphia is
6. Brian.
the birthplace of black madness, dog.
I need to
speak to my dad. He's a lawyer.
Oh, man. I got
My daddy.
This is a body cam joint, but I got way more.
Let's
Now
go.
at 11, the big story on Action News is the arrest in a string of violent attacks.
Boy, get your ass out of here.
This was last week.
Why you don't get your stupid ass out of here?
This was last week. This was last week. 2 13-year-olds arrested. Oh yeah, because they was part of the them 3 dudes going around at nighttime.
Pause this, my
Just
nigga.
robbing people. What's up?
A couple years ago, it was young boys. They clicked up in Philly, and they was going around beating people up with boxing gloves. I'm not even making this up. They didn't even hurt nobody. They was just jumping people. Dog.
That's crazy. Yo. If that's on the news, I'm about to look for it.
2 teenagers are under arrest tonight. The suspects wanted in the string of robberies in South Philadelphia. Tonight, investigators work to calm neighbors' fears.
He love his fucking
Reporter
dude.
Amanda Pitts is live outside of Philadelphia Police Headquarters.
That's the coolest thing on earth.
Yeah,
dog.
I seen him at the pet store up the street.
Police believe
Get the fuck out of it.
I met him a couple times, dog.
Yeah.
As you said, they've made 2 arrests, one as young as 13 years old. And tonight, we learned what police are doing to cut down on this.
No surprise.
we're all pretty freaked out by it.
People in South Philadelphia are growing weary as police say there have been at least a dozen muggings over the last month.
We noticed that going back to January 17th, we have a
Hey,
series of
Epstein?
robberies.
Police say they've
Yeah,
identified
right?
2 patterns.
January 17th, we
It's
have
spooky, my dude.
a series of robberies.
I ain't seen that stressed out nigga in a minute.
Patterns, but aren't sure if the groups are working together.
It could be connected, but they seem to be acting differently. To one group.
You know what they thinking? Because I mean, if it's that cold outside and you're allowed to be bundled up, might as well get busy.
Yo, I don't know how old you is, how long you've been around here.
Scooters, the other groups walking, and they're looking for people that are out late, mostly alone, and they're grabbing a purse.
Investigators say they're targeting the area.
They robbed that grandma at the bus stop, what, 2 days
This
ago?
surveillance video shows 3 masked
Snatched her
men
purse?
walking down Carpenter Street minutes before a reported attack earlier this month. Police say so far there have been 5 strong-arm robberies and
Oh, that's with the
7
gun.
scooter thefts, and the victims are mostly Hispanic. So far, they've made 2 arrests.
Oh, they want to point that out.
We made the juvenile was 13. The one just 2 days ago was 16.
Neighbors raised their concerns to a panel of Philadelphia police leaders tonight during a public safety meeting in the 3rd District.
I'm looking specifically for what specific steps or actions they're going to take.
At the meeting, police said they've increased patrols from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. when these crimes are being committed and are combing through
Officer
surveillance
Epstein.
footage. They say they hope to put an end to this before someone
Just
gets
walking
hurt.
by 100 ring cameras and don't care.
They're definitely a group that we want to catch. It does not end well.
You got on all black and a shiesty.
By way of the law or running into the wrong person. So
And then you taking an electronic device that's getting tracked.
Yo, most half of the
Stupid.
niggas in Philly are walking around with all black on.
Yeah, all the time.
All black with full face
That's
masks.
all the time. That used to be the. I mean, you know, used to. It's a dope outfit. All black with the Timbs. That's an umpy outfit.
Check their surveillance video and report to police any suspicious activity. Live outside police headquarters tonight, Amanda Pitts, Channel 6 Action News. Rick.
All right, Amanda, thank you.
First here at 5, several suspects have been arrested in Tampa in an alleged armed robbery.
Yo, one of these might be a Lions football player linked to suspects in Tampa armed robbery and kidnapping.
Robbery and kidnapping. A number of them are linked to an NFL player, and 2 of those defendants appeared in court this morning for a pre-trial detention hearing. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is joining us live with the details.
They gave you the tight onesie on purpose. You pissed.
Oh, nigga, you ain't running from nothing.
None.
Is that a woman?
Yo, only what is when you said it, it made me question things. I was cool playing the news, hitting the play button, but then when you said that, it made me instantly question what I was looking at. Instantly.
Yo,
I was about to just play it.
Or it's
that's crazy with a shoulder out. Man, it was regular until you did that.
Kylie, what more can you tell us?
Well, Haley, detectives say this.
I was expecting. That's spooky, boy.
Why you stop, bro? Your mind.
I was expecting a. Well, we're here now at the scene. Like I was expecting it.
No, while you bullshitting, that fat chick showed look like that fat dude. They showed look like a woman too. One that was getting arrested.
I ain't peep. When?
About 6'5", about 400 pounds, dog, with huge breasts.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, when I seen my man's like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. They got that's the onesie, Joan. Like, I guess that's got to be the 2-piece.
Yeah, there ain't no jumpsuit.
That's got to be the 2-piece.
For pre-trial detention hearing.
Yeah,
Fox 13's Kylie Jones
they
is joining us
purposely,
live
like maybe
with
he's just
the
a
details.
brolic
Kylie,
mug.
What more can you tell us?
Well, Haley, detectives say this is a tangled web that weaves
How you play
back
for the Lions?
to Detroit Lions quarterback Terrion Arnold.
Okay. No, he robbed the Lions player.
Right there.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh,
I thought he said he was a Lions player. I'm like, yeah, I see it.
Link. They said, we gotta listen.
Prosecutors said that armed robbery and kidnapping was reported just days after high-end bags, guns, a cell phone, and $100,000 in cash were stolen from a home in Largo. From stolen valuables to an alleged armed robbery and kidnapping. Investigators say the web of players involved traces back to NFL star Terrion Arnold.
And then these other people that we're going to talk about in terms of suspects, are they all in some way, shape, or form sort of connected to him?
Yes.
The investigation began earlier this month. Detectives say 3 men reported an armed robbery and kidnapping. According to court documents, the men were lured to this Tampa apartment complex by these 2 women, where Lindell Hudson and Christian Williams were allegedly hiding out waiting for them.
They are crazy, boy. Looking as crazy as all ever on the left. Look like you got a lace front.
Who looked crazier?
Man, the other dude on the right looked surprised, like, man, I don't even know why I'm here. I ain't do nothing. They're looking to the camera, okay.
My man on the left looked like he ready to do something again.
Yo, he looked like, man, he about to get, like somebody almost tried to scalpel him. Well, not scalpel. What's it called? The Indians.
Pull his wig off.
Scalp him, yeah, I guess.
Scalp.
Looking crazy, like, yo, take them braids out, boy. Nah, man.
Williams were allegedly hiding out waiting for them.
They are
2 chicks ratted.
battering the 3 victims, and they are pistol whipping them, and they are taking a handgun and sticking it into the mouth of a victim.
Detectives say Hudson and Williams were demanding their property. A Tampa police detective says that property in question, high-end items, valuables, and cash that were reported stolen from a home in Largo a few days before this. On Tuesday, at a pretrial detention hearing for Hudson and Williams, a detective said the home was an Airbnb rented by Detroit Lions cornerback Terrion Arnold.
There were items that came up missing. And then on a second occasion, approximately a week after that, there were more items that came up missing.
During the hearing, investigators confirmed Hudson is part of Arnold's security team. Williams is...
Thank you. I about to say that nigga big as hell doing that shit.
That's what y'all terrible.
Backdoor. What
Word is born.
God damn.
Yeah, we taking stuff and then we go back taking stuff while we know it's an NFL player at the apartment. Them chicks went there, bust down or something, and then they go back. And how the security?
Believed to be Arnold.
Approximately a week after that, there were more items that came up missing.
During the hearing, investigators confirmed Hudson is part of Arnold's security team.
Of course.
Williams is believed to be Arnold's cousin.
These are the same alleged victims who are alleged to have stolen a bunch of property, correct? By the suspects.
That's security, bro.
Suspects blaming the alleged victims blaming the suspects. But here today, you have chosen.
I think the cousin got caught by the security nigga. The security like, man, I couldn't win, nigga.
Hudson's attorney also pointed out that he wasn't identified by name in the initial warrant.
For all we know, Mr. Hudson is not even there. For all we know, Mr. Hudson's downstairs. They have put forth no evidence that Mr. Hudson even had knowledge or intent to kidnap anybody, to hold anybody hostage.
After hours of back and
he
forth,
was all just doing that shit. Nobody told him.
Finding them guilty today.
Oh,
it's a very different standard. But the text messages are very compelling.
the judge ordered both Hudson and Williams to be held without bond on some of those charges. The judge also said Hudson and Williams both have no prior criminal history, and there are additional suspects also believed to be involved in this tangled case. Now, it's not clear at this point whether any arrests have been made in connection with those reported thefts or where all of those stolen items are, but we are working to get more information on that from Largo Police. Guys.
Kylie Jones reporting tonight. Kylie, thank you.
That's different.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Liz Hurley. In a story you'll see here.
Oh, she had a nice bob.
I'm gonna say grandma.
Bob. And she got a big rock. Whatever that is, some stone on her wrist, on her finger. She got a hook off. She got brass knuckles. Former Morgan County jailer faces felony charges over honey buns.
It be like onyx. What you know about onyx, nigga?
Oh, come on. Oh, that's what I rock. That would have cut something.
That's what it is?
It's the sharpest. But I don't think it's that. I can't
Chicks
see
used to wear onyx earrings back in the day, big as a book.
But yeah, this Morgan County jailer faced felony charges over honey buns.
Wow.
Here on 48, a law enforcement officer with a long career now facing charges over stolen honey buns.
What?
Yeah, you heard that right. Stolen pastries. WFO 48's investigative reporter Nick Ballinger spoke to Jarvis Moore exclusively after he turned himself into the Morgan County jail last week.
Phil Cosby.
Moore believes this is retaliation, and he was just following orders.
Well, Liz, Jarvis Moore says he doesn't even eat honey buns because he's a type 2 diabetic. He believes this goes much deeper than those 200 or so calorie snacks.
Yo, Luis, you ever been locked up? And when they get their commissary, and then some diabetic nut dude just tears all his honey buns up, and then he's off to the nurses.
Yo,
he just binges, and then he's off to the nurses. I've seen plenty of diabetic dudes do that. Like, what the hell's going on?
Dog, how big is this motherfucker?
Oh, yeah, he's 6'2".
That nigga big as shit, dog.
Up in the jail,
bro. Motherfuckers.
He thinks.
Go ahead.
Motherfuckers do that like when they been hold in the county and shit like that. Niggas will get sick to get a release, go to the hospital just to get a new court date and get sent home. And you go home, new court date and everything. I swear to God, I've seen it a couple times.
That will work.
Despite 24 years of service in Morgan County, this is retaliation.
I just want the people to know that I didn't do this.
And
it is killing me to be plastered all over the world that I'm this and I'm that. I'm not that.
Every day for over 2 decades, Jarvis Moore walked into the Morgan County Jail and went to work.
I've done everything that there is to be done.
Something
that I wanted to do ever since I was a child.
But on Friday, he walked through a different door, turning himself in on 7 counts of felony extortion. I've contacted Morgan County officials to get to the bottom of the charges, but due to courthouse renovations, the filings are delayed. Moore was told this stems from his firing in September.
And they told me that I was being terminated for taking honey bun and store items from inmates.
You heard that right. Honey buns. Moore doesn't deny taking the honey buns, but he says he was simply following orders.
This idea's been going on for years and years.
He says when inmates started a fire in the jail, it was policy to take commissary from inmates who started the fire and give to others.
The honey buns were actually given to another inmate to clean up, or the items. There was nothing ever kept in possession. It was used as a tool to stop burning in the jail.
Moore and his attorney Scott Morrow believe this is much bigger than 7 felony counts for 7 honey buns.
It's retaliatory 100%. His problems began specifically when the John Scott incident occurred.
John Scott Jr. died in jail custody in April of last year. This video of Scott Jr. being dragged through the jail was leaked in May. Moore says he was asked multiple times if he was the one who leaked it. He believes it's the main reason he was passed up multiple times to become the first black lieutenant in Morgan County history.
That was one of the main goals that I wanted to do.
Yeah, this is bad. I've seen a lot of white shirts. I mean, white. Yeah, white.
It ain't no color in that motherfucker.
Damn, they dragging, dude. Look at that, man. That's how it go, man.
The one who leaked it. He believes it's the main reason he was.
Look at that. Look at that right there. 1, 2.
Yo, stop it. Yo, you seen black COs violate.
Oh yeah,
white lady got the knee on the back.
And my cousin, what he said, I was like, what you doing on like medical leave? He's like, my pinky got injured. He had like a cast on his pinky. I'm like, from what? Hooking off, you brolic? Bigger than an inmate mug? Like, you getting medical leave and pay for hooking off and hurting yourself.
A lot of COs hate inmates, man. Hate them.
Yeah, Like I'm never going home.
A lot of POs hate niggas.
Yo, don't get me started on that,
man. I had a dyke ass PO. She treated me like I was her ex or her little brother, and bro,
I had like 8 POs, man.
She the reason I got locked.
God damn.
Nah, I was on probation for like 10 years after Emporia, yo.
Yeah, they do switch up.
10 years, yo. I mean, what do you think? I went through the whole office in 10 years. It was 8. But I went through the whole office, going in every month. You know, I'm getting switched to help out this person's caseload. Let me help out your caseload. Let me help out yours. Hey, I got one. Send them over here.
Nigga, you did something horrible to have 10 years of parole.
Nah, y'all just got caught being up north, getting caught in Emporia. That's all.
Oh, man.
That's what I get, man. Yo, they say, yo, VA, man. I mean, what they say, come on vacation, leave on probation, man.
That look like some George Floyd shit going on right there.
Somebody leaked the footage.
Passed up multiple times to become the first black lieutenant in Morgan.
Yeah, damn, this is weak.
In county history.
That was one of the main goals.
And you got fired after 20 years?
To help people.
Moore says he was placed on administrative leave each time a position came up.
One thing, he's African American and they don't want him to be a lieutenant. And then because he supported Anna Franklin in that video.
And if she's back in office again, I can assure the citizens of Morgan County you will see significant change.
Moore posted this video 5 weeks before he was charged.
They wanted to keep their thumb on Jarvis and keep him down. And they came up with this honey bun criminal charge.
A spokesperson from the sheriff's office told me this investigation into stolen honey buns started in August and was turned over to the DA in November before the video was posted.
See that old world building?
Yeah. The only thing I did was protect the jail and try to secure the jail.
We want justice, and we want everybody treated the same. If you're going to arrest one person for this type of activity in the jail, arrest them all.
Now, after being fired from Morgan County in September, Moore started working in the Madison County Jail. A spokesperson told me Moore was a probationary employee. He was fired once they learned of the felony charges. And a spokesperson from the DA's office tells me an assistant DA who doesn't know Moore will be trying this case.
Gotta go, bro.
Well, a third
They
person
never
has now
liked
been
you.
indicted.
20 plus years later. They never liked you, man.
I don't know if y'all peeped it, but earlier in that story, they were saying that the courthouse will be closed for restoration. Did y'all peep that?
Yeah, I heard
it. I didn't hear it.
That's another old world building that they're trying to destroy and restore. What are the odds that we're going to find 2 different stories in 2 different cities where old world buildings are being?
I mean, yo,
we're doing it everywhere in the world.
You know them places that they ain't got no central air in there. A lot of them. I mean, I don't even know how they function. Maybe they got big, huge.
Yo, the school
HVAC
that
systems.
Rashid Wallace went to, Gratz,
Simon Gratz.
All the high schools in Philly are castles, dog. And they moved. Girls High used to be a castle. They changed that. They changed so many of them. It's ridiculous. And the castles are gone, dog.
And they last. Well, I don't know what they're doing now, but them things last, right?
Forever.
Yo, Reese, it's 6 elementary schools here that's massive as fuck, and they all closed down. They've been closed down for the last probably 4 years. Now they just decided to try to do something with all 6 of the schools or some shit. I'm trying to figure what they're building.
They all castles.
Yeah, they
big as fuck, this is this church prophetess chick indicted in federal scheme. It's like this black that was on the thumbnail. This black Prophetess.
In the federal case
chick.
against the Kingdom of God Global Church. And the
Kingdom
church
of God.
leader.
Look at that, John. Look at that castle. Look at that.
That's one of ours, though. We built that.
Yeah.
That thing look amazing.
Is facing more charges after he and his 2 executives were accused of operating a money laundering and forced labor operation. Let's bring in Fox 13's Kylie Jones. Joining us in our newsroom with the latest developments on this ongoing case.
Yeah, 2 cars there with
That's the same chick,
Mark,
bro.
you remember that whole operation was uncovered this past summer.
Looking all
David Taylor
manly and
is
shit.
Yeah, it's wild.
the man allegedly behind it all, and again, he referred to
What's up with
himself
her left
as
eyebrow?
Apostle. Well, he's now facing some new federal charges related to trafficking. But
it's
we're
almost
also
a
learning
unit.
from a new indictment
Look at
that a
Rock's
third
eyebrow.
person has been charged in this case. That is Kathleen Klein, who, according to that indictment, was known as Prophetess.
Kingdom of
The feds
God.
say Klein and Michelle Brannon, who was also arrested in Tampa Bay back in the summer, helped Taylor run call centers around the country. The FBI raided a number of
It's
those
a
call
compound.
centers, including one inside this mansion in the affluent Avila neighborhood in Hillsborough County. Court documents
You get a
previously
car.
revealed the workers inside these call centers were allegedly put through mental and physical abuse,
What's
while
that?
the head
Is it bodies?
honchos were spending millions of dollars in
I have no idea.
earnings
Look
on
like
luxury
bodies.
items. Now, Klein is being named in those documents, and she's accused of being another enforcer of Taylor's demands and punishments. The indictment includes texts that Klein allegedly sent to the managers of a Houston center threatening heavy labor and physical abuse. Now, meanwhile, Taylor, who's been behind bars since his arrest
I remember
in
this
August,
dude.
is
Y'all had to remember this dude. 'Cause
Really?
he was buying all these. He got like a Rolls Royce that wasn't in his name. He had a lot of things, but I guess they got him.
Yo,
I guess this is probably tied to him. What's up?
He need to just shave that shit off. He wilding right now.
Yo, he don't
Look
care.
like cat.
His
Yo,
shit
you
look like a screen door in the front.
You see them cinder blocks behind him, man. He don't care.
Yo, that nigga was
facing
rocking
new
that.
charges of conspiracy to establish peonage, slavery, involuntary servitude, or trafficking. This new indictment accuses him of requesting and receiving sexually explicit pictures and videos from female victims within the church. The feds say
Whoa.
some of those victims were afraid of disobeying Taylor. Now, the Kingdom of God Global Church,
Hell
which was
no.
also previously known
overdoing it.
as Joshua Media Ministries, does appear to still be operating in some
That's a
capacity.
lie, dog.
Last month, the church filed documents demanding its money and assets back because the church itself hadn't been charged with wrongdoing. And according to the church's YouTube page, which we checked earlier today, it's still holding Sunday services, with the most recent one being posted this weekend. Mark.
All right, Kylie Jones on this force. Introduce him. Kylie, thanks much.
Tonight we're learning.
That is definitely a green screen. But
Look at this golden girl.
yeah, right. Widow of CBBT trucker killed. Says second Purdue truck nearby.
More about the man who died when his tractor trailer went over the side of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel.
What?
Purdue Farms said 61.
Wow. I mean, it is possible, but
1-year-old Ronnie Andrews was driving when he plunged off the span around 6:30 yesterday morning. It happened near Fisherman's Island on the
floated all
eastern
the way
shore
up there?
side.
Right.
10 on your side investigative reporter Chris Horn has this new information.
Oh wow.
I spoke with
Chesapeake Bay
Lovey
Bridge.
Andrews this morning. She's the widow of Ronnie Andrews, who was killed here on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge
dang.
tunnel Sunday morning. She told me her
bridge
husband
looks sketchy,
was
though.
not the only Purdue truck driver in the area at the time of the crash. Lovey Andrews says her husband Ronnie was actually just one of 2 Purdue truckers driving together Sunday morning. They were in separate trucks.
Oh.
Andrews was following the first truck when he crashed through the guardrail just before daybreak Sunday.
Yo.
We've reached out for an update on the
I will
deadly
never
crash
drive
and
across that
asked what
motherfucker.
clues that second driver might be able to
He was
provide.
asleep, yo. He was asleep.
Lovey Andrews
Yeah,
remembers
that's
her
the-
husband
that's
as
the
an
thing, bro.
outgoing
He was
family
asleep.
man who loved
Damn.
people. He would often be
That's
gone
a
entire
long
weekends with
bridge.
work. And Andrews was planning to
Overwater,
return
bro.
home today to Robersonville,
Underwater, my
North
nigga.
Carolina, near Greenville.
Under?
Yeah, it goes under,
61-year-old
over,
Ronnie Andrews
under,
was heading
over,
southbound on the
under,
bridge
over.
tunnel, not far from the Eastern Shore toll gate.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Lovey Andrews says
freak out.
Ronnie had been driving
Can't
for
do it.
Purdue for about 5 years and was familiar with the bridge tunnel. Andrews was hauling a load of Purdue chicken to the Charlotte area. She last spoke with him by phone Saturday night, and he had no complaints of fatigue during their call. Lovey Andrews knows of no health conditions that might have contributed to the crash. Info from the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center showed no high winds at the time Andrews crashed through the guardrail. Bridge Tunnel police are investigating the death of Ronnie Andrews. Fortunately for his family, they found his body yesterday. However, the last time a truck driver went off the side and into the water and was killed here, December of 2020, they didn't find his body for 4 months. 100 miles away in the Hatteras National Seashore.
100
on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. Chris Horn.
Currents was moving, boy.
Man, boy, 4 months later.
How did the birds let that go down, dog?
Say what?
How did the birds and animals let him last that long?
I have no idea. That current must have something. But
I was just about to say
Bridge, it's 4 miles long. It goes under and over.
This is a whole truck full of chicken, nigga. That shit can draw sharks, all type shit to that motherfucker. That's what I was thinking about.
Like, about that. Yeah, yo. I just thought about that. You're right.
I felt like
niggas in boats out there ain't out there trying to get that chicken.
Oh, this is another Memphis pastor / business owner is second man arrested in sex crime.
I failed my child, but I also felt how many other kids I saved.
What?
So it's mixed feelings.
Yo. A Memphis mom says that she reached out for help with her teenage son. Instead, she says he came face to face with 2 men who took advantage of him. One of the men, DeMarcus Smith, has been federally convicted and sentenced. The other one, Martinez Tyler, now in the custody for state charges. Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live tonight. Kayla, this is a story that's really been months in the making.
Yeah, Darcy, I sat down with that mother last summer just as we were waiting for DeMarcus Smith to be sentenced for federal child sex crimes for a second time. But at that time, Martinez Tyler had not been indicted or charged with any crimes. But last week, that all changed.
He liked doing graphic design, and the guy has a business. So he used to take him to the business to print out things, help him get the orders together. He liked it that.
A mother who Fox 13 will not be identifying says her son's life was changed forever after he began working at Martinez Tyler's print shop.
Shit.
I thought that was good for him because that's what he wanted to do. And
that man dreams, man.
That's when he met Mr. Smith.
She said she never met DeMarcus Smith in person, but she found out who he was after going through her son's phone.
And I opened it up. My heart shattered.
She found nude photos and sexual conversations and reported it to police. Wow. She soon found out Smith was already a registered sex offender. In 2015, he pled guilty to possession of child pornography. Prosecutors say he coerced a boy to send sexually explicit photos of himself. At the time, Fox 13 reported Smith was a pastor at Oak Hill Missionary Baptist Church. He served just over 7 years in federal prison. After his release in 2023, Smith went back to preaching at another local church, Jordan River Missionary Baptist. Fox 13 found this post from June 2024, a flyer promoting Reverend DeMarcus Smith as the Sunday speaker. Then this post from September 2024, showing Smith on a clergy appreciation celebration service. He pleaded guilty to new sex charges involving that woman's son less than a year later and was sentenced to 30 years in prison.
It wasn't enough time, because I don't think it's enough time in the world to give somebody for a crime like this.
Now, a second person indicted on human trafficking and aggravated sexual exploitation of a minor. Martinez Tyler, the owner of the print shop where Smith met the victim, and according to Facebook posts, a pastor and elder at the same church where Smith preached.
I trusted you to help me help him, and this is what you think, this how you thank me, this how you return the favor. You abused your power and manipulated children. And it wasn't fair.
Tyler was officially indicted last week and taken into custody over the weekend. He's currently in jail with a bail amount of $200,000. Darcy?
He got a bail?
That is Fox 13's Kayla Solomon reporting. Thank you so much, Kayla.
I thought you'd be on like lifetime probation or something.
Yo, the two biggest sanctuaries for children in the world are dangerous: church and school. And that's crazy. That's our world, bro.
Yeah.
We've heard Philadelphia be referred to as a sanctuary city.
Oh, they about to turn Philly into or it might Philly clarifies sanctuary city status. I might need to listen more on who they.
I
If it's the
ran up on
obvious
an
or
ice
if it's
rally.
not.
Tuesday, I was at an ice rally on 8th Arch.
word.
Everybody there was over 60 and over 50 and white. There was no Mexicans, no migrants, no niggas at all.
That's interesting.
All old white people, dog. It looked like they pulled them right out of church.
That's interesting. You said
They
Sunday.
They didn't come from the old folks' home because they weren't in walkers and none of that. They were all walking, had cameras, signs.
Oh, word.
It was organized. It was about 300 of them.
Yeah, but this is once again, Philadelphia might
welcoming
be.
city. But what do all of those terms mean? Well, we came to City Hall to find out.
Yeah.
Philadelphia has had some policy to protect immigrants since at least 2001. Then Mayor John Street wanted to keep immigrant information confidential.
John Street
was very quiet.
University of Pennsaulia professor Dominic Vitiello wrote a book
That nigga
on
had the lowest
sanctuary
murder rate of
cities.
any mayor.
John Street, man.
In 2014, Mayor
That's
Michael
the best mayor
Murr
we
signed
ever
an
had.
executive order that prohibited the city from handing over detained immigrants to ICE unless the person was convicted of a violent felony and the feds have a judicial warrant. Mayor Jim Kenney reinstated it when he came into office in 2016. And Kenney was unapologetic about calling Philly a sanctuary city.
Sanctuary city. Yeah.
Oh,
Yet
what?
None of the three policies.
Did he really just do that?
That was the
Sanctuary
fuck
city.
Trump thing.
Yo.
Yet none of the three policies have the
Nigga mocked
term
up Donald
sanctuary
Trump's
city.
pants, yo.
Cities and states don't really have the rights to very actively protect people, particularly to stand in the way of federal immigration enforcement.
Since taking office in 2024, Mayor Sherrell Parker has stayed away from calling Philly a sanctuary city.
I thought you was
When
that
asked
active.
last year, Mayor Parker said,
We are officially and firmly a welcoming
Really?
city.
An increasing number of politicians at the local and state levels across the United States have adopted the language of welcoming city.
Yes.
Welcoming City is actually a designation the nonprofit Welcoming America gave Philadelphia in 2023 for its inclusion of the immigrant community through language access and a variety of immigrant-friendly initiatives. The city pays $3,000 a year for the title. We wanted to speak with the mayor about Philly being a city pays $3,000 a year for the title.
Oh, is that right?
We wanted to speak with the mayor about Philly being a sanctuary city, a welcoming city, and ICE activities here and elsewhere. A spokesperson sent a statement from the city solicitor saying, in part, sanctuary city is a broad term with no official definition. The city of Philadelphia does not use the term sanctuary city, nor is there any ordinance, as you refer to, that officially designates the city as such. NBC 10 wanted to hear what the mayor had to say, so we went to an unrelated news conference where we posed our questions about immigration.
We're not going to leave here without answering every question.
What does the term sanctuary city mean to you, Mayor?
What I want to tell you about Philadelphia, and this is extremely important, that you, Claudia Vargas, have been provided an answer to the question that you just
breathing
asked
so hard, ain't you?
from our city solicitor. Philadelphia, that means the chief lawyer for the city of Philadelphia. Renee Garcia is our city solicitor. And what we are, the term we use to describe our city is that we are a welcoming city
lost some
here
weight,
in
bro.
Philadelphia.
She
Since
lost a lot of weight.
Since they put this video on, I was like, is this really? Because why she looking slim.
She was round.
Looking like Harry Winslow.
She's looking slim, small. Like
She looking like Wheezy a little bit right there.
I ain't gonna front. She got
She
some
looks
pep in her
a
step,
lot
man.
like Wheezy Jefferson, dog.
Yeah,
I gave her Harry Winslow.
She got that old.
When she ain't had the glasses on.
Yeah,
Next time they show her, just think Wheezy.
But yeah, she's basically deflecting right now. You're right, Rosie. She's I'm a little shocked because she went into. Well, let me tell you about our city.
Kamala shit.
Phil, yeah, it's like really, Ralph.
Went on to read the solicitor's statement previously sent to the NBC 10 investigators, and then says this about sanctuary cities.
People have referenced it in relation to funding for the city of Philadelphia.
She then referenced the 2016 executive order signed by former Mayor Jim Kenney.
Our commitment to our immigrant community is as it was in 2016, and nothing about that has changed. And that is what you're going to hear from me as it relates to that question.
And
is there any
that's just what it's gonna be, bitch.
Yo,
That's
like,
what Sherelle want to say.
now moving on.
Sherelle, like, and that's just, I'm trying to stay out of my Philly bag, and it's just it's gonna be, okay?
Yo, let me tell you why she's the most full of shit job turkey's mayor we've ever had, dog.
Boy, yo, she just be.
Every time she talks, her voice has this scratchy, like urgent type of trauma in it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a panic, like a panic. Like
Yeah.
you just, it's noticeable, yo.
You can say good morning to her. She be like, good morning.
Yeah, yo, it is what it is. Miss Relly Parker. It is what it is. It's just, you notice it. It's like, I be thinking it's be like a pastor thing too. Like she be.
Yeah, she's playing the game too well, yo. All niggas try to sound like
She be smiling and. Yeah, and we're gonna hire people because they did the hiring people to get the snow up.
Look, all the pictures and they all pause in between their words to try to put feeling into it. It's so fake, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a little. I mean, she's the first, so. I mean,
That's another question. Yes, sir. Yes,
she wouldn't take my follow-up.
like nah. She like well, Philly gonna be what it gonna be. Let me tell you something about yourself.
So we gonna be all right.
You're going to hear from me as it relates to that question.
Yeah.
Is there any other reporter
Just
who has
any other
another question? Yes, sir. Yes.
She wouldn't take my follow-up question, so I tried to get clarity at the end of the news conference.
Mayor, I have a question.
The mayor walked away without answering our other questions. One of those was what her strategy is when it comes to ICE enforcement in the city. Advocates, too, have been seeking clarity.
You need the mayor to say, I'm going to protect the citizens of Philadelphia, all the citizens, documented and undocumented. I want to provide public safety in a way, and I'm not going to use city resources to violate anybody's due process.
Former councilmember Maria Quiñones-Sanchez says she pushed Nutter, Kenney, and Parker to take on the sanctuary city policies, although she says the title doesn't matter as much.
I don't think there's any terms that we could use that would make everybody happy.
The Trump administration has labeled Philadelphia a sanctuary city.
Oh, word.
A Department of Justice spokesperson said in a statement, as welcoming as Philadelphia may or may not be, its sanctuary policies impede federal law enforcement by design and put its own citizens at risk. Advocates tell me they've now turned their attention to city council, where members have introduced a package of bills that would limit ICE's involvement here in Philly. Now, most of council agrees with these bills. It's unclear where the mayor stands on them. For the investigators, Claudia Vargas, NBC 10 News.
All right, so before you post.
Ooh, I think icy. What we got is Uncle shoots robbery suspects who met nephew for watch sale.
That next item for sale on Facebook Marketplace, you want to stop and be smart about it. So we are seeing a really scary trend in Cyprus where a quick cash grab is turning into a gunfight. Sherman DeSalle live for us outside of this Costco on Northwest Freeway. And Sherman, crazy story here. The uncle came to save the day.
It's Houston.
Listen, Anthony, the uncle came through, man. Just last night.
Hey,
ass nigga got that high voice.
Hey, man, let me tell you, man. The uncle came through, man. Let me talk about it, man. I got this gentle voice.
Yo.
And showed up to this Costco behind me trying to sell a high-end watch that he had been posting online, only to find some guys trying to take him for the watch and everything else. So take a look at this watch, because that's been a subject online. Deputies reported being a Rolex. People online are saying it's a Folex, but things took a turn when the victim's uncle walked out of the store, saw the robbery happen, pulled his own gun. When the victim's Rolex, people online are saying it's a Folex, but things took a turn when the victim's uncle walked out of the store, saw the robbery happening, pulled his own gun out, and started shooting. He shot two out of the three.
Word. The uncle saw this shit going down, coming out the store, pulled out, black eye.
His own gun out. His uncle walked out of the store, saw the robbery happening, pulled his own gun out, and started shooting. He shot two out of the three suspects. All of them were caught about an hour later, including a 16-year-old. Constable Mark Herman says no watch is worth the risk that they saw here last night.
Yo, pause it.
You know, a lot of
Three
things.
niggas won.
Yo,
Gotcha.
what your uncle did was dumb as shit, dog.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Of course. Because this is Texas. Remember that. But
he started dumping on them while they robbing him. They could have shot him.
He could have shot his nephew, and he in public, and he in a public.
I mean, this could have went all the way left.
Think about it. You robbing somebody, and I ain't never robbed nobody, but if you robbing somebody and some shots come your way, I'm dumping on the nigga I'm robbing. It's obviously his allies. What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? You got a good point. Yeah, you would think that, but yeah, you don't get. I mean, I ain't gonna say you don't get this lucky, but yeah, them dudes getting shot and admitting that yes, we were trying to rob him. That's how it works. If not, then you got to come with us, and everybody come with us. Matter of fact, we're gonna figure this out. How we figure it out, since don't nobody want to keep it real on how you got shot and why you were shooting them and why you got to watch.
We gonna sit here. Y'all gonna sit here for 2 days while we look at this camera footage.
Unless them young boys was like, yo, you know what? Yeah, we tried, and we got in the car, and yeah, it looked bad. And then we got caught at the hospital, and while panicking and saying, I don't want to die. Yes, we did it. Just keep me alive. That's what happened.
How does your lawyer help you in that situation? What does he say?
Man, I don't know. I know they drop dimes on themselves. Ain't no lawyers. Oh my God, how y'all get shot doing this? Yeah, we was trying to rob somebody. Yeah, and the uncle, he probably followed y'all.
Life or just common sense. It's all.
Say it again.
They probably gonna say we wasn't going to shoot him. We was just robbing him.
Nah, they gonna admit it because the parents gonna be like, boy, if you was doing it, just say it. Just say it.
Common sense, no matter what you do. And, you know, for a few $100s, you're risking your life and going and exposing yourself and friends or family to these people you don't know.
So the suspects, 16, 17, and 18. The 17 and 18-year-old, they both went to the hospital. One of them had to get surgery, but all three of them are in some hot water right now. So just a reminder, police zones are designated areas for you to make these online transactions happen.
Y'all better listen to this, people. When y'all doing things on Marketplace or anything, your local police station may have a spot where you can do exchanges when people are purchasing, because there'd be cameras and whatever. And yeah, so that's kind of smart when you think about it. Very smart, actually.
It happened. If someone doesn't want to meet you at one of those police stations, that is a red flag. Just do not do it. Back to you.
You know, sure. Hey, first and foremost, shout out to the uncle for being there, right? But did he actually, was he in the car with the nephew? How did he get there? Is he facing any charges?
Yeah, we're not sure. We're not sure if he came with him or he just happened to be at the right place at the right time. And as of right now, the only people who are facing some charges are the three guys who pulled up to get this watch.
Yo, well, let this dude be like 18 and watch the uncle be like 26. When I find out, uncle like 26. Yo, I'm gonna wait. Yo, I'm waiting to cut. Yeah. I'm waiting to cut. You selling this icy watch?
I'm being in the store, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be in the store getting some of that Costco pizza.
He said, nigga, I'm about to run and get some drink, slice of pizza, nigga. By the time you do that, I'm gonna be right back outside, nigga.
Hold up, is it BJ's got the pizza? I think BJ's
Costco got the pizza, cuz.
Oh, Costco. Okay, yeah. Dumb slices. Yeah, so that's I'm gonna go and get one of these. Came back out.
I know that for sure.
He got lucky as hell. But the uncle, I'm thinking of some grown man. Now the uncle's probably like 26. Grandma had a baby late.
All right, Sherman DeSalle, thank you for that report. You know, this is a story we report on time and time again. It's not just this case. It's happening all across the area.
He's got a big desk.
The mother of a 9-year-old
for no
boy
reason.
is pleading with the driver who
Oh yeah, this is a 9-year-old boy got hit by a car in Philly, man, Southwest.
hit her son with their car and never stopped.
Look at the. Would I be wrong if I said I was a Puerto Rican because of the multiple tones?
That don't even matter right now.
All right.
That's the car you're on the run in? No, that's going to be real hard to find.
That's either ACK or... It's either ACK...
It's an endangered species.
Altima... Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, my bad. My bad,
Philadelphia
It
police
is.
just releasing new pictures of the vehicle
They
they're
just
looking
leave you.
for.
What the fuck?
You can see it here.
That's a
Thankfully,
Buick.
the little boy's home tonight, but he has a long road to recovery.
A Honda
Jamie, you
Acura.
spoke with his
Acura
mom.
might
What else
be-
did she share with you today?
They gotta have a better photo of
Certainly
this.
that mother happy to know that her 9-year-old is here and still alive despite the circumstances. She tells me that he's an
Boy, they be getting y'all together, lady.
who loves
I ain't
football,
gonna cap.
got out of surgery.
Yeah,
Yo, this chick hair got starch in it, dog. The wind ain't doing nothing.
You beat yo. I'm wondering, like, why is the hair like it's laying, but then it's a bob that's staying? Like, I don't get it. Is it? I gotta take these glasses off, man. That's different. Like, that's not a Sherlin. Whoa. Maybe that. Nah. I was thinking it's a Sherlin.
Right.
Like, maybe it's a. Like, hold up. Maybe it's a black Sherlin. Because you don't want to believe that hair is attached to her. Because it don't, right? Like, it's bugging.
And it ain't moving.
Oh, I thought it was the fox fur.
Is that
Yeah,
the
so
color
is it part of the shirt? I mean, is it part of the?
Yeah, it's part of the shirt. It has to be.
But then this area right here, I don't know if you can see the mouse, but it's
you
like
can see the lapel. You can see the jacket part of the jacket.
You're right. You're right.
That's not a collar, dog.
And it's not even the same. It's not even the same tech.
Is that a style?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, the color's not matching either. That's bad.
Whoa, I've never.
Let me look at the chat, because that's maybe we're not up on styles.
Hey, I was just about to say, maybe we late.
She's going out her bangs.
I've never seen that, bro.
You remove that shit, she looks good.
Hold up, so Rosie's saying her hair is laid. It's called layers.
It's not
layered.
See, I told you we ain't know nothing. It's called laid. She said her hair is laid.
But she just had the bob. She fired.
Yup.
That's what I'm saying. And then I look closer. It's like, oh, is that a rat tail? You know how back in the day they had the rat tail, but it's going. She got the Dallas shab, but it's long.
Yeah, the tum.
Let me go on. But I don't even know what we're looking at. Oh, this the 9-year-old, right? Damn, we messed up. Yeah, this the 9-year-old, people. My bad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
In this home and is in good spirits, but is in a lot of pain. And as you mentioned, the family at this point just hoping someone does the right thing.
That looks ridiculous.
Just turn
Whoa. Whoa.
Bye, Felicia.
Whoa.
God damn.
I'm not. Nah, I can't.
That's the Felicia.
I gotta chill.
WNBA.
I gotta chill.
Oh yeah, we
The
tripping.
plea from Kenyatta Demby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nigga. Get it twisted.
I'm just saying. I'm like, what are we doing?
Extract runner.
Oh wow, the other one's actually a news reporter. She got like loafers on. Like, look at these.
She played a sport or something.
She got that hair in. We about to zoom in. She got that hair in.
Oh yeah.
Here on ring camera video, playing just feet away from his
Oh, stop playing. Oh, yo.
Go back.
Yo, did he make it? Yo.
Why would they show that?
Video shows the one before a 9-year-old hit by cars. Yo.
They supposed to blur that, right?
The courtroom was the only one supposed to see that.
Philadelphia home before attempting to.
Ooh.
Damn,
Yo, my
moving too.
Police straight.
Yo,
wow.
That's
across the street and being struck by a driver.
That driver didn't have a chance to hit his brake.
The driver then seen at a separate angle, zooming off moments.
Yo.
And everybody pointing at him, telling him to stop. That motherfucker's finished.
Yo, he's done. You're done. And that car,
Pause the video.
yo, the kid slipped, so he got ran over. Rather than, man, that's terrible. And look at the dude walking on the right.
Yeah.
The driver.
He saw that shit. He's gonna be traumatized forever.
Are you serious?
How far does he think he's gonna get? And that shit has 5 colors: burgundy, gray, white, green,
teal,
and compound, or yeah, what's not compound?
The rudder is white. The back of the mirror.
Primer. He got paint. He got burgundy primer.
That looks like
white. Yeah, this is. Yeah, man, y'all gotta finish the job. Because you can tell they must have got the dent out. They got the primer on there. They got the doors put in. Now you got to blend it, paint it.
Gotta paint the red.
You're going down.
Seen at a separate angle, zooming.
Damn, you going down.
Off moments later.
The guy hit him and kept going.
Philadelphia
That the
police
mailman
say
right
the run
there?
happened just before 12:30
I don't know. I think he just had a bag.
200 block of South 56th Street. The boy's mother telling Fox 29 he was just coming back
that's
from
the
school with
mom.
his brothers when things took a turn for the worst.
That's crazy.
I
Just
just heard like a
slipped.
commotion outside, and I hear my uncle snapping. So I come outside, and my uncle out here, and I see my son in the middle of the street. He crossed in between these two cars, and when he crossed, he got like right here, and he slipped. And when
She sound like she from St. Louis.
Nah,
That
that's
snow
Philly.
was
That's
bigger
Philly.
when it
Philly.
happened.
That's Philly? I'm
Yeah,
hearing a
she
lot of
sound-
herbs and yours, man.
She sound Philly all day.
Hey, that's how they say it. Hey, all right. I'm just saying.
Yo, that young boy was trying to tackle that hill, dog. I know what that is. He wanted to conquer that big ass mound of snow.
I didn't peep. I didn't look.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's trying to jump over that snow.
That shit. Look at that mound in between them cars.
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing around. He wanted to be the king of the hill for a hot second.
I just heard
Look,
like commotion outside, and I hear my uncle snapping. So I come outside, and my uncle out here, and I see my son in the middle of the street. He crossed in between these two cars, and when he crossed, he got like
It
right
melted.
here, and he slipped. And when he slipped,
Yeah, he slipped
the
right under
car
that
was
joint.
zooming on the block.
Demby says the driver refused to stay.
He stopped. He got out. He looked.
Oh, word? Hold up.
Oh, he did get out?
Says the
You done. You're done. Is you stupid?
driver refused to stay.
He stopped. He got out.
he has
looked.
different wheels on his car, dog. There's a 7-spoke rim in the front and a 6-spoke rim in the back.
See that bit?
Look at that shit. There's so many identifying marks on this car. Like they can't. That's a dumb
Frankenstein.
That's a good ass camera, too.
You're done.
Demby says the driver refused to stay.
You're done.
He stopped. He got out. He looked. My uncle told him to back up because like my son was stuck like underneath of the front. And
word.
Stopped the car.
Oh,
And
You had to back
he
up.
Just proceeded to go. He went around them and pulled right off.
Her son rushed to CHOP, underwent surgery. The boy has a broken
Boy
finger,
had his
several
phone out.
cuts
He
and
might have the
bruises,
tag
and
number.
requires
Say it again.
Dude had his phone out. Did y'all peep that? He might have the tag numbers.
Rushed to CHOP, underwent surgery. The boy has a broken femur, several cuts and bruises,
Femur.
and requires
Oh,
plastic
that's
surgery
damn.
on his lip, along with months of physical therapy ahead of him. 9-year-old
This is
Thomas,
live.
an honor roll
Oh,
student
he's
who
an
loves
athlete.
school
Oh,
and
he was
football,
helping.
remaining in
Yeah.
high spirits,
I hate
sent
this.
out
He gonna recover good. He gonna recover.
Athletes take hits better though.
Yeah.
Back along South 56th Street, the family telling Fox 29 this block is notorious for high speeders in a neighborhood known for children.
This is still
And
alive.
this
I
is
thought they took
block
him
that's
out.
known for kids out here playing. It's a bunch of kids out here that play on the regular, and they just keep using this little block to speed
That's
through.
over, baby
Investigators now
hair.
looking for the driver responsible.
I'm about to say those are actually her baby hairs.
And his uncle was watching him, yo. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
From images captured on
Look at him right there.
scene. Police say the vehicle is described as a mostly burgundy 2010 to 2013 Honda
Mostly
Crosstour.
burgundy.
That's what it is. It's that ugly booty cross tour.
I've never
Mostly,
heard those that in my
mostly
life.
burgundy. No, you gotta go burgundy with the two-tone door, passenger side, two-tone door with the primer in the back. Man, that fender not even burgundy. Yo, man, the
Now,
fender,
that's a majority of minority.
the fender,
What is
the
it?
front
It's
door,
a
back door,
most-
and primer on the left, man.
It looked like a kit car.
Mostly burgundy.
It was never gonna paint that. Honda Cross Tour. That thing running good though. They said, "Hey man, just give me the parts. We going to what? We're going to Passyunk Ave, and we're going to play Frankenstein, man. We're going to get that rim, door, fender, and some primer."
My
Yeah,
mom trying to argue with me that the news ain't the best show on television right now.
it stay new. It stay new. It be new. It's the safest thing. Like I be telling man, Nightish and all y'all reviewing shows and cursing and bringing men up on panel to go figgity, 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 figgity. And then the next thing you know, your channel rap. Because you want to figgity, 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 figgity. And it's rap. And somebody dropping dimes. And then somebody like Tyranny might pop up, And it's all,
It's getting crazy out here.
Yeah, I love it, yo. I love it because we some risk-taking ma.
black passenger side fender, a green passenger.
Yo, my bad for talking too early because she's breaking it down and I was running my mouth, acting like she wasn't going to break it down.
From
Sorry.
images captured on scene, police say the vehicle is described as a mostly burgundy 2010 to 2013 Honda Cross Tour with a black passenger side fender, a green passenger door, and a white rear passenger door with a bicycle rack on the roof.
What?
Got a
bicycle rack on the roof?
I ain't even see the bike.
Man, y'all got to stop it out here, man. I appreciate her for doing what I assumed she didn't do. So I appreciate her for that because she went down a black fender, green door, white back.
Yo, did y'all see the bicycle rack?
I'm looking at. I got it paused, but yeah,
I see it now.
Yeah, oh my bad. Look at it now. Look at it now. You can clearly see the bicycle rack.
The terrible door job.
It's got a bike rack.
Yo, a cross tour owner would have that on the top because I hate that. I hate that car, man. I hate that car. It looks dumb.
Push-ups on top of that
A
motherfucker.
white rear passenger door with a bicycle rack on the roof. For Kenyatta Demby, she says she hopes the driver.
See, he got his phone out.
They could have shot at him. I mean,
Yo, there's a story behind this, y'all. Y'all missing it.
So
this nigga has problems with driving, dog. His car is fucked up. Look how much shit is placed on it. He has problems.
I think
on that side.
I'm sorry, Reese. We'll buy a car like that if we need a squatter, and that's what we will. I would.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I would. I just know I better have my paperwork right, but I cop it. You just got to get it painted, yeah, because you fix the fender, you fix the doors, I just got to figure out how to get it painted. But it's good to go, right? I mean, ain't no crash no more. Yo, let me get that, man. I'm gonna get it painted when I get it painted. Mako 300. You know what I mean?
14 and a quarter for that, bro.
A Mako 400 paint job. I might not ever get it done, but the hope I have. I mean, but I got a whip. That's all that cares, yo. He probably broke not to be able to afford to get it completely painted. He don't want to take the time out because he got that Mako 400. That one coat, Mako 400 is gonna peel in a year or two. But you're gonna have a car that long. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
That shit's better than it was 10 years ago.
Thank you. And you might not even have it that long. You're gonna be like, man, that was a good 400, man. The one coat, we're not sanding nothing. Nope. We're not worrying about if little rocks, bubbles get in your paint.
Coat, nothing.
From a distance, boy, it's hitting. Just don't let people get too close.
Yep.
I mean, that's all. We good.
One winner you got. You got one winner, and that's it.
You got one up north. You got one up north winner, boy. Yes,
the two colors will start shining.
Yeah, don't wax it. Don't wax it or polish it because you're gonna take off that coat.
You got your regular wash.
Yo, hold up. That kid was in, well, the car's out on the street though.
She hopes the driver will do the right thing.
It was an accident. You made it more than what it was by pulling off and just leaving.
No, you were speeding. Oh, look at the view, y'all.
That is.
See now, I see the sheet. I see it now.
It's a 2025 shag.
Yeah. I mean, I want to come up with a cooler word, but I think of shag. I mean,
so low size with the long back.
Maybe it's supposed to be behind you. I don't know. That's just
hurt.
It looks like it's part of the coat.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't look like it's part of her head, man.
I mean, it's laid.
She making it work. She working.
This girl said
it starts up though too, and it ain't moving.
It's layers. Look at
that edge hasn't moved at all. That little piece that's hanging down on where the 9 is on 29, like that little piece.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's that spray. It's laid.
Yeah,
her hair is laid.
Now the driver has yet to be identified at this.
I'm starting to like it. As long as I look
at it. To be identified. I got
something to grab on, dog.
She got the swag. You might get that's coming out if you grab on that.
Identified at this point. Identified at this point. So he identified at this point. So again, they're police hoping that someone comes forward with any information.
Oh, I get it. Oh, the shortest part of the hair in front frames your face, and then the back gives you the waviness. Is that correct? Look at Miss Jill trying to explain hair to men is useless. I mean,
no, it's not, Jill.
I mean,
we noticed. No, they ain't noticed and say nothing about it.
It's rat tail. It's fleek, but it's why'd I notice it? I mean, hey, I take out. I'm putting my hands on the screen so I can like take out the bob, and she looks amazing when I move the extensions. Yo. Thank you. You know what I mean?
She got 98 knee long on her.
Knee long, nigga, when you cover it up.
Exactly.
You cover up the little hair on the side. It's like, why do we have to go?
He's right.
Your neck would look skinnier, and y'all think we don't know what we talking about. Her neck would look skinnier, because when you put your fingers on the hair, everybody knows this trick. Don't play like y'all don't fucking do this. You fucking put your hair on, put your fingers on and cover out the hair, or you can like do this with your eyes, like just zoom in, put your fingers over her hair real quick, and then you lean back a little bit, slowly knee along bob. I'm getting knee along bobness.
I'm gonna use some card to cover it up. Wow, she's gorgeous.
Mufasa here, the famous bust down middle part. It is. I don't know why I didn't put that first, but when I think of bust down middle, I think of that's weave, hair, extension. What's the white chicks be getting? The clips, clipping. Yeah, that's a. She got like two little, like, yo, make me extra wavy. All right, we gonna throw them clips in the back. All right, and make it jet black. Throw it off for my natural hair. But hey, we just cracking. I mean, it look good, man.
Look at the color of my shirt.
Look at the color of my shirt. Oh, it matches. I just don't like walking up with hair all in my face in other places. Yo, because that's all over the place. I mean, it's uniform.
It looks like an airplane pillow, dog.
It's uniform. That is all that is required of y'all to notice. We don't require you to analyze. How not?
My bad, Miss J.
It looks good. Look down. Like her eyebrows look painted on. Don't look too long. Like don't analyze that they're painted on and they almost make a unibrow. Like come on, man. Don't make me analyze.
I remember I complimented the girl on her hair. She looked at me like I said something else. I'm like, damn, my bad. I'm just
I believe that.
Over here in the East Coast, dog, man.
They're not ready for that part.
It's a crapshoot saying shit to chicks over here, fam.
Yo.
Described as being a man between the age of 25 and 35, short hair and a beard.
Damn, I just want to see her with the bob on.
Why'd they take a picture of him? Like, yo, you got out the car, you're done. You're done. Or whoever owns that is going to rat on you. That's it, man. You're done, boy. That's terrible.
Description of that car one more time. It's a very distinct looking car from what you saw from police there. It's a striking vehicle, a 2010 to 2013 Honda Cross Tour, mostly burgundy in color. And it has a green passenger side fender along with the white side.
No, the fender was black. The door was green, girl.
Color. And it has a green passenger side fender along with the white side fender as well, and a black
white side fender. The door was white. The door was green. The fender was black. You had it right the first time, girl.
Oh, she's not her. She's reading.
We didn't see the other side, though. We didn't see the other side. She might be talking about the other side.
On top of that car. So again, if you know anything, if you see anything, contact police.
Hey, man.
Other side.
Yeah, we love you, girl. We love you. Thank you, Shayna.
The story that led to protests.
This right here. Jury rules mom. Lawyer must pay millions to teenager they accused of racial bullying.
Oh.
Jury rules mom. Lawyer must pay millions to teenager they accused of racial bullying. I'm not reading that right. Way to fucking sound.
Mother paid for
is
kid bullying.
Absolutely.
Yeah, jury rules. Well, y'all can see it up in the court. Jury rules mom. Lawyer must pay millions to teenager they accused of. That's millions. I'm just trying to hear millions and racial bullying.
Wow. Unthinkable.
Press conferences and international headlines started with this video. We've blurred it because it shows a group of kids. One is drinking from a cup. The kids say has urine in it.
What?
The mom of the boy drinking was outraged.
That's a crime.
Word.
Yo, using bodily fluids is like a what they call that shit?
Yo, we just went over that dude. The what's that? The medic, the EPMD dude. I don't know why I say EPMD. I had to EMD.
EMD,
Yeah, the MD dude. He was. Y'all remember last week or two? He was jizzing in they sandwiches at the fire station.
Oh yeah.
And putting it on OnlyFans was different, man. But now I'm gonna start.
It has urine in it. The mom of the boy drinking was outraged.
This is not a prank. This is beyond bullying. You are evil.
I'm on their side.
Damn, bro.
I'm on their side this time, dog.
Wow.
Ain't no woke shit.
Are
going
evil.
on here.
Now the courts have weighed in on what happened after this sleepover in Plano 5 years ago.
Oh, word? 5 years ago.
He had an accomplice.
This is update. This news is 5 days ago, but this is 5 years. Oh, 2021. Shut up in a corner.
The family of one of the kids accused of bullying sued the mom and her lawyer. A Collin County.
The family of the kid accused. The family of the kid accused.
Did I hear that right?
The family of the kid accused sued this mom.
What, for defamation of character or some fake shit?
Hold on, my bad. I'm gonna run that back, y'all. My bad.
It happened after.
Because it's 2021.
That was a
sleepover
wild
in
year.
Plano
I
5
remember
years
that.
ago. The family of one of the kids accused of bullying sued the mom and her lawyer. A Collin County jury agreed. The mom and her lawyer intentionally inflicted emotional distress and publicized the private information of Asher Van.
Word?
Sure.
Oh, hold up.
Wow.
So the kid mom of the piss drinker is getting defamation.
Dang.
Wow. That what I'm thinking, like.
Boy, that's the law for you. Man, that's
But them motherfuckers made somebody drink piss.
That's boy. That's why they be on this, man. They be on, man.
I gotta
Get your
put
laws,
the
make your
dashiki
laws,
on
man.
this one, dog. I gotta put the dashiki on.
That's
I gotta go
terrible,
for today,
boy.
This is
Yo.
fucked up.
Yo, Black History Month.
This is fucked up. Millions?
And you know, they know they ran that racial crazy joke. Man, I'm gonna play this, yo. Let me play this, man.
No.
It was stupid. It was nasty. But
hold up.
It,
Is he admitting to it?
Emotional distress and public bullying sued the mom and her lawyer. A Collin County jury agreed. The mom and her lawyer intentionally inflicted emotional distress and publicized the private information of Asher Van.
It was immature. It was stupid. It was nasty.
It was
but
deadly.
That's not who I am, and that's not me today.
Van, now 19, says he did not force anyone to drink urine, and he says he isn't racist.
We played a prank. First one who went to sleep got
How did
pranked.
urine get in the cup?
His lawyer says the viral outrage will follow the group of boys.
Pause.
Yo.
Okay, I had white friends when I was in the Army, dog. And they do get down like this.
Yeah, we know that, but he playing it off.
But listen,
Man,
hang with them, right? And lock with them and do what they like. If you go surfing with them and go to their foam parties and stuff, they'll do this to you.
Yeah. If you go to sleep first.
Yeah, it ain't because you black. It's a rule.
They might wake up with something paint on your face, or you might have honey in your hand. Wake up, something.
I was in the Army in '88. That's how long ago. It always been like this. This is what they do. What they did, right, is not racist. I promise you that. But what they're doing now,
ain't no way in hell.
Suing and what is that, man?
Ain't
Come
no way.
on.
That was a regular hazing for that boy.
So I see what happened to my son, and then I
millions.
I put it on blast because you did it, and now I'm holding this L, boy.
Wow.
The law is amazing.
Let's pause. This is 2021. Now remember the atmosphere back then. Remember what was happening to white people that were getting doxxed. Like, think about it. That was the year of madness, dog. Racial
Everyone was in the
madness.
crib. Everyone was in the crib.
This kid could have been like
Everybody coming up with dumb challenges.
I promise you, this kid's safety could have been like in jeopardy at that time. That was a volatile time, like where white people couldn't say nothing. You know what I mean? They was marching in front of people's cribs.
That is hazing, but that's.
This
but he playing it off like the way he sounded, making me want to go with the racial thing now.
Oh, it's definitely $1 million. Come on now.
What they did was very immature, and they put me out on blast. Like, man.
They're taking advantage of the opportunity the same way a lot of niggas.
They gonna take everything.
How he over this little white motherfucking house, dog? Was he on a team or some shit? Cause I don't even look like nobody. I don't know.
Yo, you hang out with white boys, yo, you gonna get pranked sooner or later. It happened to me.
Yes. All type of little shit, man.
For the rest of their lives.
Caused significant damage not only to their past, but to their future.
That's why he wants to try to collect the $3.2 million judgment the jury found Mom Summer Smith and her attorney must pay.
Defending my son was what I should have done, and I would defend my son still.
Smith says she plans to appeal the verdict and says there's not much she would have done differently.
I am attempting.
Not today, not in our community, not in our schools, not to our children.
I see what's going on.
I'm gonna have menace in the pick.
Every time I tell these stories, the person they're talking to got on a BLM shirt or something woke or it's Martin or Mount. I promise you, yo,
damn, millions.
Attempting to move forward, attempting to move past it. My son is doing great.
Smith says she was sad to hear about the backlash Van says he experienced.
I never wanted anyone to threaten anyone at the school or anything. I simply wanted them to be held accountable.
Oh,
in the
he
proper
probably
way.
got threatened like something crazy. You make it racial. He getting threatened like no other. And then here we go, lawsuit. Now watch you. I bet you fall back now. It's terrible.
Or Kim Cole wasn't
where's
available
the dad?
for
Of
an
course
interview.
I
It
asked
says,
that
quote,
black
"To
guy.
me,
We
this
all thought of
entire
that."
verdict runs afoul of anything decent
I
or
won't say
just."
that.
She says she never called out Van by name and accused him of trying to rewrite history.
We put on evidence that they knew that the things that they were saying were not true and that they persisted in it because they were raising money off of that narrative.
See? Moving too fast, man. Chill out.
Or you listen.
Got
His
chill out.
lawyer says he believes the jury was convinced in part by how
Money
he says
grab.
Smith used more than $100,000 in GoFundMe money.
100 racks for drink. Okay, I see what's going on.
Oh, wow.
I told y'all this was crazy times that year. This shit like this was happening over and over. Yo,
Yep, at that time.
2021 was the year to GoFundMe.
Yep.
Nah, you gonna make me Google it now.
Nah, a little. I think 2019 COVID and one. And a little bit after that. Yeah. Niggas was abusing that shit.
After the Summer of Love, the GoFundMe scam shit went crazy on YouTube, off of YouTube,
Facebook.
Yo, but usually when the black people went for a bag, because you know after you body somebody black, somebody would get like 200,000 the next day. Like the chick who was racist at the Haagen-Dazs.
You know who jumped this hustle off? Kanika Jenkins' mom.
It sounds familiar.
Kanika Jenkins is the Chicago chick they found in the freezer in the hotel.
Yeah.
They was marching outside the joint, and her mom was famous for years, still today.
Yo, 120,000 for that kid. Man, that joint, man. We gonna hear more.
NBA tax.
Said it was for counting than 100,000 if the jury was
because they were raising money off of that narrative.
Van's lawyer says he believes the jury was convinced in part by how he says Smith used more than $100,000 in GoFundMe money. The description said it was for counseling and education, which she says some of it was spent on.
What was the other portion used for?
Anything to help him be able to move forward with life.
What?
He went through a traumatic experience, and these people.
That's not an answer, dog. So So I spent some of this money on things that help him move forward in life. What besides therapy?
So the only answer we have so far is the word things.
Let me find out she got a car because I needed. Well, I'm just making up stuff.
Got a GL.
People wanted to support him, and so I used it to help him with anything he needed.
Look, that star. You see that star? I used it to
answer.
Mercedes, anything you need help with?
There's no answer.
There's no answer. That's no answer. Matter of fact, let me run that back for people who think we're.
Some of it was spent on.
What was the other portion used for?
Anything to help him be able to move forward with life. He went through a traumatic experience, and these people wanted to support him, and so I used it to help him with anything he needed.
That
Van
look.
says he doesn't.
Well, I mean, I used it for things he needed.
Up on the letter M.
I mean, Christmas was good that
Normal
year.
shit.
Christmas was good that. Yo, they caught you up.
It was.
And this is backfiring. This is bad for you.
I was on her side.
I was.
Doesn't expect to get the millions, and says even.
Hold up, my bad.
Help him with anything he needed.
Van says he doesn't expect to get the millions, and says even though he prevailed in court, this incident has defined his life.
There was no winners in the end.
In Dallas, I'm
That's
Postal.
Yeah, you smart now after 5 years. Nigga. Of course you gonna say that.
Classic. That was
Is that
classic.
Guthrie?
Yeah.
That's all she's worth?
I mean, yeah.
Yo,
and
Savannah Guthrie is a legend.
that's what I'm saying. And Black God, you're right. They got her. What's
the 102? What's the 102 for the $2?
I want these gematria cats to explain that.
Oh, man, this is just a quiet.
Okay,
88 crime, 102,500, up to 100,000 being offered. They got, if I'm not mistaken, because we played something earlier. I don't know how this found it on the list. They got 50,000 calls about this woman. I mean, 50,000 leads or Crime Stoppers? Like, that's bananas.
I look like.
I mean,
I wasn't even.
And it's been 3 weeks. You would think they'd be able. I would think they got like at least GPSs in the pacemaker.
They could find who did this, man. They found Saddam Hussein 20 years ago in a hole without a snitch.
That's the point.
Fact. Damn. Yeah, they need to monitor.
This is how it started it.
Yeah.
Nah, the description trying to get DNA, but I'm just going back to the story that I started with, which is they got the dude, but the 250,000. Well, for right here,
in coordination with
the post office.
Oh, the postal
got
worker.
bodied. Yeah, in Atlanta, the $250,000 reward.
Local
it's a new story.
Law enforcement.
The postal worker got bodied. I don't know. Well, they just talked about it. And they had a $250,000 reward, but this is when they actually got the guy now.
Cobb County, Atlanta PD, and the FBI.
He nervous as hell.
We're able to take a suspect of interest into custody this evening in connection with the homicide of USPS letter carrier DeQuavius Graves.
DeQuavius?
Did he live at this home?
DeQuavius.
Can you tell us a little bit about kind of what happened, the operation here on this street at this house?
Yes, sir. The arrest did not occur here. It was in Atlanta. As far as the rest of the information, I will have to, can't speak to that at this moment. Yes, sir.
Are you able to say if he was wanted for something else that resulted in that arrest connecting him to this?
Yes, sir. He was wanted for a previous murder. Yes, sir.
And where was that out of?
Atlanta. Yes, sir.
So he was wanted for this murder, and then come to find out he's allegedly tied now to killing one of your workers here on Oxford Drive.
Oh, so dude got two bodies on him.
Can you talk about this crime? It's something we don't see often around here. Postal worker being killed on the job, delivering a route.
Yeah, fortunately, it's a very rare occurrence. This was a very tragic loss for the Postal Service. Fortunately, it does not happen very often, but the investigation went pretty quickly, and we're very happy with the results.
Can you talk a little about the home that you guys went inside of, lived there? We heard that it may have been a halfway home as well.
At this time, I can't speak to that.
Wow.
Sir.
Can you talk about the investigation that went into this? Obviously, he's out on a route. I know you can't give everything away, but I mean, you guys have been able to kind of allegedly tie this thing up pretty fast, and then knowing that he's already out in another crime. And can you guys talk about what all went into this, who you worked with?
Yeah, so like I said, DeKalb County was a big help, working with the FBI in coordination with them to locate the suspect. As far as speaking to the events that led up to the homicide, unfortunately right now I can't speak to that at a later date.
How instrumental was ring cam video? Neighbors said that detectives were out over the last few days asking if they had any.
Yeah, they got dude.
In coordination with local law enforcement, DeKalb County, Atlanta PD, and the FBI.
This morning,
This is over in California. The avalanche that killed like 8 skiers yesterday.
growing recovery mission to find a missing skier who is now presumed dead.
What part of
after a
California?
snowy mountainside gave way.
Medical avalanche, Castle Peak.
A group of 15 backcountry skiers, 4 guides and 11 guests caught in an avalanche Tuesday the size of a football field near Castle Peak, just north of Lake Tahoe.
Oh, okay, they Castle
The
Peak.
group,
Okay.
mostly women, were on the last day of a 3-day backcountry excursion and heading home when the fast-moving avalanche swept over them. 6 survivors, 2 women and 4 men, including a guide, sheltered in place, calling for help using emergency beacons and the iPhone SOS feature.
Someone saw the avalanche, yelled avalanche, and then it overtook them rather quickly.
Once the call went out, 2 teams of roughly 50 rescuers deployed. But brutal conditions on the mountain have been hampering the operation, taking first responders more than 6 hours to reach survivors in an area where the danger of another avalanche remains high.
Lots of snow, gale force winds, winds.
What do that mean?
Impossible to see.
Gale force?
How would you describe
Gale force
the
winds?
effort to save these folks?
It's a lot. I mean, this is a pretty significant snowstorm. You know, up at that elevation, they're looking at upwards of 5-6 feet of snow. And so just to get through that snow
5-6
with snow
feet?
machines or on skis would be a big task.
The backcountry tour.
He didn't say inches, he said
Mountain
feet.
Guides. Just days earlier, the company posting this video on Instagram with the caption, "Big storm incoming." The company
Then
says
why would
it's
you
working in
challenge
full
it?
coordination with authorities. The town known for its love of the outdoors and its mountains, now grieving.
We're a small
I say sometimes I don't be
community,
feeling
and we look out
bad,
for
bro.
each
Y'all
other.
check that weather, knew that
And
shit was
this is
trash.
devastating.
Come on, bro.
It affects us all.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so many in this community feeling.
Yo, I
this
know a
loss, and
sinkhole
we've
happened in
also
Philly
learned that in the 48
again.
hours
Yup.
prior to this
Every
avalanche, roughly 3 feet of fresh snow
Probably
had fallen
down
in that
too. What was
Castle
it?
Peak area.
It be in a regular
Still
neighborhood.
unknown today
Yeah.
to what degree of
Oh,
awareness
we be having them
this
shits too, bro. That
professional
shit be
guide
crazy.
service had as an
Yo,
avalanche
there's some-
warning system here had forecast watches.
I'm adding a new story, yo. There's some Philly kid, Philly man walking from Philly to Virginia, live streaming for peace and youth. We're gonna get to. I added it.
He is
Yeah,
wasting.
make sure y'all get them likes up, man. For sure.
Yeah, we
Nigga
gonna.
ruining his knees for nothing.
Boom. Come on, man. Why you had to add it?
Warnings.
That
And
just
again
sounded
today,
crazy, but he
avalanche
is.
warning still remains
For
in
nothing.
at this hour. Correct.
Yo, you better make.
Force there in California.
Man,
Thank
you better get some support.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch
He
the
might as well
Today
make
Show.
himself taller
Former
when he
Prince
gets these
Andrew is now in police custody.
He was arrested.
Yo, this is about King Charles' response after former Prince Andrew arrested over suspected photos. I want to hear about. Yeah, I want to know what King Charles.
Arrested following an investigation related to the Jeffrey Epstein files. Our Lauren Victory has been following this case all morning long. She joins us now from the newsroom with more on this breaking story. Lauren.
Chris and Dana, just into our newsroom is a statement from King Charles. He says he supports and will cooperate with the police investigation into his brother. Details are still coming in, but we know 6 unmarked police cars arrived at former Prince Andrew's home around 2 a.m. our time, 8 a.m. local time. CBS News also knows the Thames Valley Police started looking into claims concerning former Prince Andrew and sex offender Jeffrey Epstein about a week ago. Recently released files from the Epstein case appear to show the former Prince passed confidential information about British business and trade to Epstein. That allegedly happened around 16 years ago.
Stupid.
The Thames Valley Police statement from this morning does not identify Prince Andrew, nor does it list the name he uses since being stripped of his royal title, which is Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. The agency does confirm an arrest of a man in his 60s on suspicion of misconduct in public office. That offense could mean life in prison for the king's brother, according to this definition from the British Crown Prosecution Office. The BBC asked Britain's Prime Minister about the investigation into the former prince.
One of the core principles in our system is that everybody is equal under the law and nobody is above the law. And it is really important that is applied across the board.
That's real.
The family of Virginia Giuffre immediately reacted to this morning's arrest with gratitude for investigators. Their statement also says
that's
he
how
was
England
never a
get down?
peace for survivors everywhere. Virginia did this for you. The now deceased Giuffre had claimed she was trafficked to Prince Andrew by Epstein. Again, this morning's arrest of the former prince does not appear to be related to sex accusations. Live in the newsroom, I'm Lauren Victory, CBS News Chicago.
Lauren, thank you for that update.
A Danville veteran.
Yeah, this is a transport bill covered after Virginia's dad plea for ill veteran daughter goes. I don't know what viral thing this is about. I mean, the father's fight, but we're going to find out.
Is fighting for her life.
Her father posted a video on Facebook asking the community for help when Veterans Affairs would not help them with her hospital bills.
ABC 13's Sarah Weitzman shows us where things stand tonight.
Damn,
she's an Air Force veteran of 5 years. She's laying here with heart failure, fighting for her life, giving everything she got.
A desperate plea to help a mother of two who fought bravely for our country. Savali Kraft is on life support in Las Vegas, but her father says the issue started a month ago when she reached out to her local Veterans Affairs office.
She had thyroid issues and that she had an enlarged heart, and they told her to follow up. I think Savali had just so much going on and didn't have enough complications enough to feel like she needed to worry about it.
Sylvester Kraft says his daughter started having real symptoms a week ago, and that's when they checked her into the hospital.
Her heart went into heart failure because it overworked itself. And that they got her on several machines that's basically been giving her life support since she's been here.
Doctors said she must be transferred to Stanford University's hospital to survive. Initially, he said the VA would not cover the $73,000 transportation bill. So that's when he took to social media.
Save my daughter's life. Let this make national media. Send it to every media outlet you can send it to.
This video posted on Sunday reached folks from across the country. One of them called Virginia Congressman John McGuire.
I actually personally called the Secretary of Veteran Affairs, Doug Collins, and I've been on the phone with him about 4 or 5 times trying to make sure. And what I've got is I've got a guarantee that the VA is going to pay for everything to help make sure this veteran, his daughter, her name is Savali Kraft, make sure that she gets transported to the right hospital.
Kraft says after Congressman McGuire got involved, the VA is now paying the entire bill. He tells me they're now just waiting for transportation to Stanford.
I'm just hopeful. I'm impatient. I've had my breakdowns as a father and as someone that loves my daughter dearly. And I'm fighting on her behalf. She will be there in God's speed.
In Danville, Sarah Weitzman, ABC 13 News.
More than 100 homes are still being impacted tonight by a bizarre situation.
Yeah, it's that sinkhole in Philly.
This was the scene this morning as crews worked to pull that huge dump truck out of an
hole.
Damn! That's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Just over the
Shit
border.
bananas.
The truck was on the way to repair that sinkhole when it fell.
You hear that?
And get this, just down the street.
On the way to repair the sinkhole.
The truck was on the way to repair that sinkhole when it fell in. And get this, just down the street.
How inconvenient.
Swallowed another vehicle.
Oh, word?
Oh.
Down the street.
Yo, I gotta run this back, yo. It's 2 or something.
Just over the border from Easton. The truck was on the way to repair that sinkhole when it fell in. And get this, just down the street, another hole swallowed another vehicle. Well, tonight, several homes have been evacuated, and many power and
the
water.
city is falling.
Walter Perez live near that scene tonight. Walter, there's a local state of emergency now in effect there.
It'd be looking like whole cities under the streets.
In the meantime, check this out. I mean, I said it before. It looks like the set of a movie, but it's all too.
Man, I would love to get that bill.
They're not sure how long it'll take to fix and clean.
That's a Jersey dump truck.
Hold up, man. Look how far down that hole is.
That's what I'm saying. That's how all them holes be, yo.
That's 10 feet, dog. No, they
Whole
don't be
new
that.
world under that motherfucker.
Yeah, it'd be like the city was put on stilts. Every time you see a sinkhole, it'd be like, oh, snap. Like, the city on stilts.
This city is, man, you know.
Oh, it's old, man. Oh.
Dump truck is not going
Well, I was trying to tell you, the Ninja Turtles were trying to tell y'all something back in the day.
that huge
Yo,
sinkhole.
Show y'all,
Philadelphia,
But authorities say
you can walk
it actually
underground from
started
7th Street to
this
17th
vehicle got
Street.
stuck.
Yeah.
I believe it.
When the road buckled along this stretch of Summit Avenue.
During the repair of that sinkhole, bigger issues arose where a dump truck
Randy
fell through
Piazza.
the roadway and
That'd gotta be scary as hell.
In fact, a total of 3 sinkholes opened up here before local
Damn, that
authorities used
motherfucker
ground
here.
last night to find any other possible voids beneath the pavement across the entire neighborhood. He identified at least 3 more marked here in pink, but there might be others.
There might be others. You can't even bring solutions on the block.
Actually caved in.
They repaired one. There's one that the truck's in. There's one in front of at the actual intersection that still is dropping. It dropped about 5-6 inches from last night.
In the meantime,
still dropping.
7 homes have been deemed unsafe. Power has been shut off to approximately 100 homes in the area as precaution, and 30 of those homes are now without water service. Crews are now.
What?
That's a problem.
Did they ever say what street that was on?
Nah, they didn't run it back. I'm probably going to the beginning. Oh.
Working to backfill and repair this intersection as soon as possible, not just to restore water and
Some
power,
have.
but to make it safe enough for the heavy equipment needed to get this dump truck out of here. Neighbors here say this is a really stressful
That dump truck got weight in it. Let me see that inside.
Neighbors here say
Look at that. Look at the city, man. Like hollow.
Got tar in the back of
It's
them.
like a little thin piece of road on top.
Hey, my nigga, listen. I know there's some type of machine. People be looking for treasure. There's some type of machine somewhere that you could run up and down the blocks and find out where the pockets is at. It gotta be.
I think, yeah, I know what you're saying now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because like,
find a beam in the ceiling. You feel me? Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like tapping balls, nigga, for the hollow spot. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
There's gotta be a solution for that, man.
They really got the street like.
Y'all don't understand. It's been happening since I was a kid, yo. I'm 56. I've been hearing about this since I was a kid, right here in this city.
It should be some type of X-ray or something.
Yo, houses collapse in Philly all the fucking, all the time, bro.
Look at that pipeline inside the hole, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like hollow in that mug.
There's no soil around it, like
at all.
Stressful situation.
My youngest is 2, so it's been hard all morning to keep her warm.
This is
and
Jersey,
outside and all the
Phillipsburg.
things. And I homeschool.
There's no power. We can't flush toilets. There's no water. Can't do dishes. Can't cook. You know what I mean? So we're all
Generator running. That's why I keep that generator. Yeah.
All right, back out live here. Local officials say there is a large water main that runs beneath this road, but they're not ready to confirm what created these sinkholes. Also, when I asked the mayor how long it'll be through all the repairs, he said he wasn't sure. Maybe a few days, maybe a couple of weeks. Reporting live from Phillipsburg, New Jersey.
It's gonna be a month.
Channel 6.
Walter Perez been around for
everyone who lives there hoping.
Yeah, yo, that's crazy. You know, Phillipsburg, New Jersey is across the street from PA. Like across street as in across street from Easton. A lot of y'all should know about Easton, PA.
You know that happens over here almost every week, though, right?
Exactly.
All the time. I'm like, kidding.
Like that's like northeast of Allentown, Phillipsburg, literally Allentown, and then you got Jersey, because Allentown is across the street from.
That's a fact.
It's across the street from Jersey, basically.
Yeah.
But this is Phillipsburg, which is across the street from Allentown, but in Jersey.
Allentown is Puerto Rico.
Yeah, boy. It's like a mug.
I almost married a chick from Allentown.
Thank you.
A man from Philadelphia going the
Here we
distance, pushing pavement for peace. Isaiah Thomas left Philly 3 days ago and is.
Yo, he got his legs in an ice bath. Like, yo, what was you saying? Yo, what was you saying, Reese?
He's destroying his knees for nothing.
Ice bath, 6 a.m., day 3. Walk from Philly down south. Walk from Philly?
You know what, though?
Down south.
This depends on how much he rests. Because if you look at the average man's life like mine, I'm walking from about.
Yeah, not no more. Ain't nobody walking no more.
I am.
Well, some of us, but a
All
lot of
day
people
long
is,
at my job.
man, we can't get a car until like 18 in Jersey. You can't get your license or whatever.
3 days straight. Listen, man, because I did road marches in when I was in the Army, 10 miles, 15 miles, and 25 miles. It's the most rigorous thing you can imagine, man.
Yeah, it's way more than that. Yeah, your feet, your sneakers, your calluses.
I'm gonna put it to you like there's no other feat of athleticism being done in the world that you could compare to an Army road march when you got your weapon, your sack on, and you're fully dressed with boots on, and you got to walk 12 miles.
Yeah,
there's nothing like it. I don't think this dude can do it.
Yeah, we about to hear what he about to say.
Oh no, sneakers. They got super sneakers out here now.
On his
You
way
better
to
have some compression socks.
Virginia, and he's getting there only by walking, documenting his journey along the way. Our Shawnette Wilson caught up with Isaiah on his 7-day walk for peace.
A Philadelphia man is walking 270 miles in 7 days. He began here at the African American Museum and will end at the Richmond, Virginia Slave Trail for Black History Month, all promoting peace and unity along the way.
Look, it's day one.
Isaiah Thomas is literally on a journey.
I got my sneakers on. I got my gloves on. Be on our way.
He left Philly on foot last Sunday, heading south to Virginia on a selfless mission.
I wonder at
while
what point you thought
documenting
it
it all
was
live on the streaming platform Twitch.
The whole purpose behind this is anything you want to do, put your mind to it, trust in God.
He hit Delaware, and today on day 3, reached Baltimore, Maryland, making a stop at one of its HBCUs, Morgan State University. He's calling this a peace walk to help change the mindset of people watching his live stream from all over the world.
You gotta be live.
He zoomed with me this evening.
So when I say peace, I mean like peace within, and also people finding their purpose in life. And I feel like this is one of the ways to symbolize that by doing this walk and showing people that if I'm able to do this walk, you know, all things are possible.
He also wants to reach young people.
We here to help the next generation. I feel like the world would be a better place.
Isaiah is even showing the wear and tear on his body, having to take ice baths at night when he rests before setting out each day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's also the hours he's fasting, drinking only water to show others the impact of sacrifice.
My biggest thing is just people being able to change. Even if
he ain't got the nutrients with him. Yo,
He's not gonna make. Yo, you can't walk for 8 days without water, without food.
Proper nutrients, yo. Because Dick Gregory, yeah, he did that. He did a liquid. He was liquid. He had like a liquid fast of fruit smoothies and everything to get him through.
I did that. I did
that for 2 weeks, dog. I juiced so many vegetables. I was literally taking in like 3,000 calories, man. You can't do that off of water.
No, you cannot.
No, not even 3 days, man. No,
you cannot, yo.
He will get sick. His organs will start like malfunction. Your body, when you're dumb, your body will do what you was too dumb to do for you. It will do it for you. It will sit you down.
270 miles, bro.
Famous. He don't care about. He know ain't no peace going nowhere in this crazy ass world. He's trying to get famous.
He not doing that, Reese. He's just not doing it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, do not streaming that shit live like how Castanet streamed all night long while he was up.
Reality.
He's not showing that shit.
Gotta be reality every step of the way.
Are they saying that he just walks? Like, does he sleep and like?
I don't know because he ain't got no
That's
bag
what I'm saying.
on
Like,
him.
when do you
Is
stop
somebody
and pause?
following you? You got a meetup spot. You at the college? Is somebody taking you
He
on?
stops at a motel every night and sleeps for 9 hours. Damn, man, I could do that.
I mean, exactly, yo.
I'm old and I can do that right now.
And they could drop him off right there, and then they drive up the street, they park, and then he got to walk to the car. It looked like he on a journey.
I literally ride my bike to Germantown and back every day to work, and I'm walking all day at work, and I'm old. What he doing? If he's resting, then it ain't that hard. Now, if he does it without food, man, make him president.
What's this nigga IG or something, man?
Yeah, we about to wait. Well, how much more we got left? Well, it's about 1 more minute. He about to.
It's just 2 or 3 people, 4 people.
Isaiah says water to show others the
What?
That's also the hours he's fasting, drinking only water to show others the impact of sacrifice.
My biggest thing is just people being able to change, even if it's just 2 or 3 people, 4 people.
Isaiah says donations from people watching the Twitch stream will fund a trip to Disney for at least 5 kids who have never stepped foot outside of Philly.
And show them that the world is bigger than their surroundings.
He says it's the toughest thing he's done in his life, but with faith and a Bible in hand, he says it's for the greater good.
And all of this to bring peace, unity to the world.
And there's no limits, and you don't have to just, fall victim to society or what the world created you to be, and always live in your truth and use your gifts.
For how to watch the live stream and donate if you'd like, just go to fox29.com.
Fox29.com. I'm gonna check that out in a second.
Yo, you know what?
He ain't got no snotty nose. He don't look like no nigga that been mobbing for fucking miles, my nigga. Nigga got wear and tear at the miles, nigga.
A man from Philly, I like him.
at nighttime, he probably, I think we did just see him in an ice bath. So
Did y'all peep? She said that those are the only hours that he's fasting, though. He's eating
during the walk.
Yeah, he's eating when he's not walking.
Yeah, he's replenishing, sitting down, ice bathing, eating, chilling, resting.
Yeah, and he's only walking 8 hours. Many a man has went to work and didn't eat through his shift. And come on.
I'm about to go to work. I ain't eat what? My last bite was what, 6:49. I mean, it's Ramadan, so I
promise you, I got homies like this. Yo, I got a homie that's he's in that whole piece, and this nigga took a U-Haul truck and converted it to a jail cell, right? So he rides around in the U-Haul truck, and the U-Haul truck has the steel toilet, the bars. He got his hair half braided, orange jumpsuit, and he dances to his songs that he made. He got rap songs. This dude made himself famous, and he like helps kids around the hood. And he's my other homie got a foundation and a farm, and my other homie got a black bookstore. So this is some Philly nigga shit. I promise you. This is the capital of dashikis. I promise you. This is the woke capital of America. Man.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. Oh, this something about a U-Haul truck right now.
A terrifying situation. That woman jumped out of the U-Haul, ran across this parking lot and into the tobacco store, trying to get any help that she could. We spoke to the worker who was inside at the time. She detailed those intense moments.
There was blood down her face, her pants were ripped, she didn't have shoes on. And she kept like repeating, screaming, like, I've been kidnapped. He tried to kidnap me.
They're trying to offshoot it.
It was a normal Saturday at the Butler Tobacco and Grocery for worker Tori Adams. But around 2 that afternoon, everything took a turn.
She's like, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. And I said, get in the back room.
Surveillance video from the store shows a woman jumping out of the U-Haul at the intersection of Pillow Street and sprinting into the store. A man now identified as Kenneth Clark chasing after her.
Wow.
Tori came face to face with Clark and didn't back down.
He kept yelling at me, and I kept charging towards him, like, to try to, like, walk him back out the door. I didn't know what he was capable of. All I knew was, like, this girl was battered, bloody, sitting in my back room. My son was behind the counter, and I was like, no, we're not doing this today.
Well, that blood on
Butler
her
City
face.
Police say the situation started to unfold on McGeary Street when Clark, who's the woman's ex-boyfriend, hit and strangled her and then dragged her into the U-Haul, threatening to kill her. Once the woman got away and Clark left the tobacco shop, a chase started and went all the way into Cranberry Township. You can see in this video roughly half a dozen police cruisers from multiple agencies following that U-Haul. He was taken into custody near Myoma Road, where he's now facing numerous charges, including kidnapping and aggravated assault. As for Tori, she says that she's no hero in this situation.
Somebody comes rushing up to you and says, help me, I've been kidnapped, I'm hurt. Like, you could physically see that she was injured. I want to say that anybody would do that.
Of course, we'll keep you updated on this developing situation here and online at WTAE.com. For now, covering Butler County in the city of Butler, Ava Rash, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Well, right now, the trial of a Georgia father who is accused of giving his son access to a gun used in a school shooting is currently underway.
Yeah. Wow.
Colin Gray, picture there on your screen, has pleaded.
Damn, buddy. Georgia father, school shooting, father of teen charged, going to trial. You done.
Not guilty to nearly 30 charges, including second-degree murder. Prosecutors are seeking to hold him accountable for allegedly allowing his son to possess a weapon despite prior warnings.
The defendant, 7 months after he was told by Jackson County Sheriff's Office of possible school shooter threats and being asked to restrict Colt's access to guns, the defendant buys and gives 13-year-old Colt that Sig Sauer M400 as his Christmas present.
Oh, word.
This case stems from the mass shooting at Appalachia High School back in 2024. Colin's son and then 14-year-old Colt Gray allegedly used an AR-15 style rifle to kill 4 people and injure 9 others. NBC News national correspondent Aaron Gilchrist is following the very latest for us. Aaron, what's the latest from inside that courtroom right now?
It's going down.
So, Morgan, right now we're listening to testimony from one of Colt Gray's teachers talking about the day of the shooting at Appalachia High School back in 2024. Earlier, though, we heard from both the prosecutor and the defense attorney in this case during their opening statements. You heard the prosecutor in the sound you played a second ago talk about the rifle that was purchased for Colt Gray as a gift by his father. The prosecutor really tried to make the case that the father was aware that his son was dealing with anxiety and anger and violent tendencies, despite the fact that he bought him this weapon. There were points during the prosecutor's presentation where he talked about text messages that Colt Gray had sent to his father, saying, one of them saying, whenever something happens, just know that blood is on your hands. That was in the weeks before the shooting at Appalachia High School. The defense attorneys in this case, during their opening statements, tried to make the point that Colt Gray, the son, was responsible for the shooting on his own, that the father had not displayed negligence, did not disregard any risk that he knew about in purchasing the gun, in not pulling his son out of school and not alerting law enforcement. I want you to hear a little bit of what the defense attorney had to say during his opening statements this morning.
The evidence will show a teenager who is struggling mentally, a teenager who is deceptive, a teenager who hid his true intentions from everyone, from his family, from his counselor, from his siblings, from DFACS, from law enforcement, and most especially from his father.
Yeah, all right.
And so obviously, Morgan, we know that the burden of proof here is on the prosecution, but the defense attorneys there obviously laying out their theory of the case that, again, the son in this instance is fully responsible, that the father did not display negligence, that he was worried about his son's mental health and tried to get help for him, but was not responsible for the deaths that resulted after this school shooting, Morgan.
Aaron, the father, Colin, is facing 180 years in prison if, in fact, he is found guilty on all counts against him. Remind us, though, of the specific charges he's facing.
Well, two things that really stand out as a bit unique here in Georgia. There are 2 counts of second-degree murder and counts of cruelty to children. Those two things sort of go together. One of the conditions of cruelty to children is that there are children involved in a crime who have been physically...
Now a story only on Fox.
We got a Puerto Rican double murder, got, not sent back. But, yeah, Dominican.
Philadelphia police say they've identified a man wanted for 2 homicides and 3 non-fatal shootings after a near 4-year-long investigation. And when they went to arrest him earlier this month, they found out he was deported. The suspect believed to be in the Dominican Republic. And Kelly, you spoke with family members of one of the victims. What's their reaction to this?
Well, Sheba, after waiting for years for answers, the family tells me they hope this doesn't further delay justice or eliminate the possibility for closure completely. But police do tell me tonight they're already starting the process with the FBI to begin bringing Gonzalez back to the U.S. to face these charges.
And she had a big heart. She was always ready to help her friends.
16-year-old Andrea de los Santos had a bright future before it was ripped away from her. She was smart and wanted to become an immigration lawyer. According to her mom, Carmen, and stepfather, John, John translated for Carmen as she spoke to us about her daughter in Spanish.
She still hasn't really come to grips with what happened and the great loss.
Andrea and another young woman, 22-year-old Pamela Majero Medina, were at the wrong place at the wrong time, according to Philadelphia police, back on May 30th, 2022. Shot while attending what they call a boom party, where dozens of cars set up with loudspeakers on the 2900 block of East Tioga Street.
According to the witnesses, 2 people arrived on location and just started shooting.
Police say another innocent bystander, a 14-year-old girl, was injured in the shooting, along with a 21-year-old man. Investigators say that 21-year-old man was the intended target and also a victim in a shooting about a month before, on April 17th on the 400 block of East Wyoming Avenue. Police say they had no cooperation on that case and did not have enough evidence at the time to bring in this man as the shooter, 27-year-old Juwandi Gonzalez.
Keep in mind, the victim who was shot in this case knew who the shooter was and refused to cooperate.
And could have stopped all of this, potentially.
Could have stopped it all.
Now, nearly 4 years later, police say their newly established special investigation unit re-examined the case and with approval of the DA's office, got an arrest warrant for Gonzalez on February 3rd, wanted for 2 homicides and 3 non-fatal shootings. But when they went to arrest him, they found that Gonzalez was deported to the Dominican Republic in January of 2025.
In May of 2022, there were almost 500 homicides. So there was a lot going on that year and the previous years as well. So can things get missed? Yes. Am I saying things got cool? In May of 2022, there were almost 500 homicides. So there was a lot going on that year and the previous years as well.
This is COVID. People was being in the crib.
So can things
outside, boy?
get missed? Yes.
Millies, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If they had a murder rate like us, they would have thousands of murders. Same as New York. There's a real serious problem in this city with black men, man.
Man, when it comes to join Discord, man, boy, it's a war going on outside. It's a war going on in Discord, man.
Am I saying things got messed on this one? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying right now, our special investigation group had the opportunity to look deep into this case and get that little piece that was necessary to bring it in.
A step forward, but also a step back for Andrea's family.
And just showing up somewhere and just start shooting like it's the Wild West. And knowing that that person is, not paying for that, that's what makes it even more difficult to deal with. She says she has faith in God that eventually he'll be brought to justice and he'll pay for the horrific crime that he committed.
Again, Gonzalez is not in custody. He is believed to be in the Dominican Republic. And as police work with the FBI, they are still asking anybody with information about him to come forward and call 215-686-TIPS.
A suspected burglar busted by his own blunder.
Watch this. This motherfucker get caught in the van trying to steal it.
Caught on camera, the whole ordeal.
Oh, yeah. Trish Kostakis joins us live in Hialeah where it all went down. Hey there, Trish.
Hialeah.
Hey guys, yeah, well, Hialeah police arrested the man, and they say that when he was attempting to rob that landscaping van, he actually got inside and got locked inside the van and ended up kicking and screaming for those outside the van to help them.
I'd have locked his ass in this shit.
That's the voice of this man, Dean Young, yelling from inside of a locked van.
Burglary of an unoccupied car and criminal mischief. Probable cause is found.
Young was before a judge Thursday after police say he attempted to rob this landscaping van. You can see in the video him getting out of his car, crossing the street, and getting inside the van. The owner of the van locked the vehicle when he started landscaping. That's when Young began screaming and kicking the doors for help because he was
it looked like he was on his way to
inside.
work to do some
I guess the
landscaping shit.
gentleman was trying to steal his
some
things, but unfortunately he got locked in.
Nursey Toledo, the homeowner, says he was banging on the door for a while.
He can't breathe. He was saying, "Get me out of here! I can't breathe." He would say, "Papi, help!"
Police were called, and as you can see in the ring video, officers were getting Young out of the van. The arrest form says the landscapers did not let Young out until police arrived.
There was machetes inside the truck, and he could have just come out and hurt anybody. So they left him in there.
Young tells police that he was handing out business cards when a dog chased him. He got scared and ran to the truck for safety. What? But video shows a different story.
I think it was kind of actually funny. I call us a dumb crook. Yeah, I guess now he's watching the news and inside the jail.
Wild story tonight. Well, Dean Young is currently being held at TGK and in bond court. Today, it was revealed that he was free on bond from a previous case. The judge today set his bail at $1,500, but he will remain in jail. Reporting live at Hialeah Police, Trish Kostakis, NBC 6 News.
Definitely.
Chris Kostakis.
That dude's a nut, man. We out.
Christ.
She got a big ass body with some little ass breasts. Do like a gorilla, bitch, and beat on your chest. Big ass body with some little ass breasts. Do like a gorilla, bitch, and beat on your chest. Silverback, 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 gorilla, bitch, and beat on your chest. Big ass body with some little ass breasts. Do like a gorilla, bitch, and beat on your chest. Silverback, 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 she got a big ass body with some little ass breasts. Do like a gorilla, bitch, and beat on your chest. Silverback, silverback, silverback.
Wait.